Hello, and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling podcast. My name is Dom, and I have a very special guest with me today for this Bound for Glory 2022 live stream. Soundsphere and Dexerto journalist Sam Smith is with me. He's done some incredible work for Soundsphere in wrestling. He's a great video game journalist. You do lots of really cool stuff. It's a pleasure to have you here, man. How are you feeling?
I'm all right, mate. I'm a little bit tired, but I can't wait. I'm just so hyped from the pre-show already. Like I can't believe I'm already going off on one. I can't believe the set. I'm just so happy that Impact. They're using the hard cam again. It's like the TNA of old. I'm so excited.
Man. Nah, I'm buzzed, and I'm buzzed to have you here. We will be back with our coverage of Bound for Glory 2022 right after this message.
Hello, welcome, and give me a hell yeah. Give me a whole yeah. Give me a whole yeah. From the Spanish god, Sammy Guevara. Cheers to everyone watching in Yorkshire and beyond. Hope you guys have a great day from the Spanish god. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Anthony. You guys are smart because you're fans of me. And anyways, have a great day.
Yeah, all right, guys. Bound for Glory 2022. Just for anybody coming back to watch this after the fact or who will join us later on, we will unfortunately not be streaming the show and showing clips of it on this YouTube, because if we did that, we'd get banned and demonetized. So it'll be up to me and Sam to give you our commentary live on the show. We will keep you up to date with what matches are going on. There will be polls on YouTube for you to vote on as well. I realize there are a number of things going on. You've got AEW Battle for the Belts. You've got SmackDown. There's lots of wrestling happening. So we appreciate you joining us, whether you join us after the stream or with us. Sam, mate, I can't tell you, I said off stream how great it is to have the company. Normally I do these on my own, so it's absolutely lovely to have you, mate. But while we get started, there's only 41 seconds left before we kick off. So just a quick question for you, mate. How did you get into? I mean, it's a bit of a deep question before we kick off. But how did you get into wrestling, and what brought you here?
Oh, it's like deja vu with Tom Talks Rubbish. This, I did the same question there. I think for me, it all started when I think I saw some Hulk Hogan movies as a kid, but back then wrestling, I thought it was real, and I thought it was just something like boxing. And I started watching some Hulk Hogan matches. I think it was like early 90s WWF stuff. But I properly got into wrestling when I was watching WCW Nitro on Channel 5. And I got super into Sting hiding in the rafters and coming down to batter the NWO. And this... I think my first proper pay-per-view, and what a pay-per-view to watch, was the Double Turn with Stone Cold and Bret Hart.
Amazing.
And how do you not watch that as your first major pay-per-view and not become a lifelong fan? So,
absolutely,
and nothing's ever topped that for me. Nothing's ever even topped that match for me. It's still the pinnacle. So yeah, that's how I got into it. And I'm 35 now. God knows how old I was when that happened. I was only little. But it's gone up and down. There's been moments where I've the fandom has waned. A few things have kicked that before, but I think it's never going to go away fully. I'll be in my 80s and still be a wrestling fan.
I love that, man. I love that. And like I say, it's great. Obviously, we're both fans of WWE. We do have a packed weekend ahead. We are doing Extreme Rules tomorrow, but we are right here for Bound for Glory. We're at the opening credits now, guys. We're seeing Masha Slamovich. We're seeing the Motor City Machine Guns, Killer Kelly. Some of the old and new faces of Impact Wrestling are kicking us off. As we head into Bound for Glory 2022, we've also got Speedball Mike Bailey there, who we did an interview with a few weeks ago. Mike Bailey's a lovely, lovely dude. Frankie Kazarian is there. He will be performing tonight as well, contracted to AEW, but here tonight on Impact Wrestling. Heath as well, Mia Yim. Sami Callihan. Do you have a favorite Impact wrestler, Sam? Someone that's really kind of hooked your attention?
Amazingly, yeah. So if I keep looking over there, it's because I'm watching it on a big screen.
It's okay. No, you're all right.
Because I love my technology. So if you think if I'm sat like this, that's why. I'm not
Don't
being
worry.
rude. I think the person who got me, I've been a fan of TNA since the beginning, and I mean the very beginning.
Right.
But in recent years, I kind of went off it a bit because I had a little bit of a break from wrestling. Now, Sting is my favorite wrestler of all time, so that's why he's here on my t-shirt.
Amazing.
But right now, the past few years, my favorite Impact wrestler has been Rosemary. Just
amazing. Yeah.
What
a gimmick! What a gimmick!
Oh, you know what? I'm not so sure it's a gimmick. I know you've interviewed her, and I've interviewed her. At least me, very briefly. I think she lives and breathes that stuff. I don't think that's a gimmick. I really don't.
Yeah.
But I love her creativity. I love how like kayfabe and real life are just kind of blended to her. And I thought Decay when they were healed, when Abyss was still just awesome. Just loved it. And that feud they had with LAX.
Incredible, yeah.
That is just so cool.
So good. The Hardy stuff as well, amazing. So yeah, really good. I love Rosemary. So we're starting off, Sam, with Frankie Kazarian again. Contracted to AEW, that forbidden door is still open. Working on Impact because again, he's an Impact original. Great to see Frankie Kazarian out here. This is going to be a bit of a dream match for wrestling purists. Frankie Kazarian and Mike Bailey.
I think Bailey as well. He's just so talented. I'm not so sure about the mullet, but my God, he's incredible. I love his martial arts vibe. Look at that. Look at that. God, I could practice for 20 years and never be able to do that. That's just amazing. But I think up against Kaz, it's interesting because we're seeing like one of the I nearly said up and coming young guys, but he's actually quite a veteran, isn't he now? Speedball.
He is a veteran now, yeah.
Not much he hasn't done, but I think Kaz, and especially coming from AEW, I'm a massive fan of the Hidden Door. I love it when these worlds collide, and I like how it looks to me like the door between AEW and Impact might be open a little bit again. So I hope we do see a little bit more crossover. I know neither of them need to. Both of them have got awesome rosters and they're doing fine on their own. But I do like it when Have I told you about what my ultimate pay-per-view dream is?
Go on.
Right, it's almost like a super show, a little bit like All In, but where, I don't know, maybe Impact, Ring of Honor, and AEW, New Japan might all meet together. I'd love to include WWE on that, and now Trips is in charge. Who knows, maybe they will.
One
but
day.
I don't know. I'd love a super show that's almost WrestleMania standard, but with everybody having a crack. It'd be overbooked, and it'd be a nightmare, and it'd be a logistical. It just wouldn't work, but I don't know. That's what I want.
That's the dream, man. As these two face off, we'll go through the comments sporadically through the stream as we see Kazarian and Mike Bailey face off. Again, this is a bit of a dream match for wrestling purists. There is a poll up on YouTube, so you guys can vote if you like. Again, Frankie Kazarian, Mike Bailey. Sam, who have you got for this match? Who do you think is winning?
I
put you on the spot, haven't I?
No, it's okay. I'm fine. I want Kaz to win because I like the idea of him holding an Impact title and maybe because that'd be more crossover between AEW. I love it when I see. It's like I said to Mickey James the other day. I loved seeing the Knockouts title at the Royal Rumble. I was jumping up and down, and my wife was like, "Will you calm down?" She didn't understand why that was such a big deal. She was like, "Will you behave? It's 7 a.m." Yeah, because I like the idea of Kaz maybe taking that back to Jacksonville with him. But I think, Kaz is a journeyman. He knows Bailey probably needs to win it I think he'll put him over because I think the sport is more important to Kaz than the match.
Yeah, I think so. And I think Bailey would look better in with a victory here. And for me personally, I agree with you. I think that Bayley needs that win. Guys, put your picks in the comments, and like I say, you can vote. Sassy, our moderator, has reminded everyone we do have memberships available now, so you can go and check out our membership schemes. You can support us that way if you can. Of course, you can super chat as well. We do have a super chat in here. Thank you, Dex Baker. We appreciate your support. Here's a little for the channel and for Raven DDT and Dreamer one last time. Yeah, Raven's being inducted into the Impact Hall of Fame, I believe, Dex. Good to see you, mate. Thank you for being here. We Rally Sport as well. Hello. Thank you, Sassy, for welcoming everybody in. Please give Sam Smith a warm welcome as well, my guest here, as Speedball Mike Bailey, again, with that agility, Sam, that move, again, such a great moveset. I would say one of the best strikers in wrestling at the moment is Speedball Mike Bailey, Sam. Yeah.
Definitely. I love that style. I know a lot of purists aren't a fan of this striking style. Like Malachi Black is another, does a lot of striking, a lot of awesome kick like the Black Mass, which is what the move was called in WWE. But I love it when they bring this like karate, taekwondo, MMA vibe to wrestling, and those kicks, like he could kick your head off, Bailey. He's just so talented, and he's a high flyer as well, and he can grapple. He's just brilliant.
He's amazing. As Kaz just not having any of that high flying stuff, Sam. Kaz just pushing Speedball Mike Bailey from the top rope. So, I just see that. There might be an instance, Sam, by the way, where either I'm a little ahead of you or you're a little ahead of me. So just keep tabs on that, and then we'll try and refresh the stream and make sure we're lining up at some point. So don't stress about it too much, but it might happen at some point where I'm saying something, you haven't seen it yet, or you're saying something and I haven't seen it yet, and we just need to, like I say, we'll just refresh the stream and try and be where each other is. But at the moment, I've got Kaz putting Mike Bailey back in the ring and dropping a leg on Mike Bailey for a 1-2 and a kick out by Mike Bailey. So yeah, nice little wrestling match so far. Technical, both these guys very technical wrestlers. Like you said, Speedball Mike Bailey much quicker. Look at those kicks, Sam. Such a fan of these two. Ooh, nice submission here by Kazarian. Again, that journeyman vibe from Kazarian. He's been through it all. He's seen a lot of stuff, Sam.
Yeah. Again, it's nothing like Ring of Honor, Impact. He's never had a run in WWE, though, has he, Kaz?
No, he hasn't. No,
he needs to at all. But he's. But I think if you're into wrestling, you know who Kazarian is.
Of course you do. Yeah.
And his association with Christopher Daniels, of course, who's another great.
Oh, amazing! He's been everywhere. I watched him on the 1PW stream last night lose to Cara Noir. It was my first time watching Cara Noir in a match. That was beautiful, fantastic.
Have you never seen Cara Noir before?
I've never seen before last night when I watched him beat Christopher Daniels. No.
Oh, mate, right. What you need to do, as soon as this is over, don't go to bed. Go on the WWE Network, go and watch some of the Progress shows and watch his feud, if you can call it that, with Dragunov, Ilya Dragunov.
Oh, wow. That sounds amazing.
Those matches are just. It was before the pandemic, so you've got to go back, but they made magic.
Oh, wow. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. And I will do that as Mike Bailey with those fiery kicks to Kazarian. Now, Sam, Dex Baker has just going back up to Dex Baker's super chat. To me, did I miss on the pre-show Raven DDT and Dreamer? Did that happen, or is that have I misinterpreted that? Was Raven on the pre-show? Because you watched a bit of it, didn't you? Oh I missed it. Are you kidding me? Oh no.
I didn't see that because I was too busy messing around with the technical stuff here. So I must have missed. I'll go back and watch it.
I'm so good. I know I can watch it on free on YouTube, but this is a good case for why we should do pre-shows on the Give Me a Whole Year Wrestling podcast, because I would have loved to have seen that. So Dex, thank you for making me aware that Raven DDT's Dreamer on the pre-show. Raven, as you guys will know, is probably easily my top 3 wrestlers of all time. You can see an interview with him over on the Soundsphere YouTube that I did earlier this year. So wonderful to hear that Raven was part of this pre-show that I missed, and I'm gutted. But thank you, Dex, for keeping me posted. Interesting comment here to bring us back to current. Sam Sassy says, Bailey, the second coming of Ricky Steamboat, so fluid. Your thoughts on that, Sam?
That's quite a claim there, Sassy. We'll have to see. We'll have to like he's got the skills, but Ricky Steamboat. That's some rarefied air, isn't it? Let's be honest. That I don't know. That's like it's. I don't know. When you mention Steamboat or people like Bruno Sammartino and people like that, I get very, very protective. Like, I'm not even sure if I'm going to put Ric Flair in there with him yet, with those boys. But I don't know. We'll see. He's got the skills. I just hope he, I think he needs. I was going to say he needs the platform, but look at Impact today. Look at that. This crowd that they've got. This must be the biggest crowd, in the biggest venue they've done in some time. So I'm still marking out over that, and I've mentioned it like 4 times. Too. That's the reason why.
I love that, man. I love your enthusiasm. Kazarian missing a leg drop there. And Speedball with that beautiful knee moonsault. Dex Baker saying the Hall of Fame for Impact is always on the pre-show. Good to know. And next time there's one on, I will make sure we are here to watch that live. Thank you, Dex, for covering that for us and keeping us notified. Speedball Mike Bailey is getting ready to hit. Oh, a lovely Trouble in Paradise style kick there from Mike Bailey. That
amazing
agility there, and the moonsault knee to the back. 1, 2, and a kick out from Kaz. Normally that moonsault knee, Sam gets the job done for Mike Bailey. That it's probably one of my favorite moves in wrestling. That moonsault knee drop thing he does, incredible.
There's many moves I'd take in this sport. That is not what I'd want to. That is not a bump I'd want to take. That looks like
it could look. Yeah, it could really go wrong. Yeah, it could really go wrong for sure. Yeah.
Oh.
Are you like I say? Are you enjoying this so far? I know we're a few minutes in, but like, are you? How are you feeling about it so far? Like the class nature of these two competitors, as Kaz is locking in a crossface. Let's get your thoughts, Sam. How are you enjoying it?
It's great. So I think a great match to start with. I watched the match on the pre-show with Brian Myers. I think he's underrated. I think he's great.
Oh, he is amazing. Yeah.
WWE booked him on that losing streak. I was throwing things at the TV every week, so it's great to see him being an absolute. Am I allowed to swear a little bit?
You are allowed to swear a little bit. You are definitely allowed to swear. You're okay.
I was going to say, because I've listened to some of these shows before and they were definitely swearing. But yeah, he's such a shit at the moment, Brian Myers, and Matt Cardona as well, a pair of bastards.
Yeah.
But they're just amazing together, and I love they look like they're having so much fun in their current role.
Yeah. Absolutely. Both those guys I've spoken to, there are interviews on this channel with both of those men. Really, really talented people. Oh, lovely springboard moonsault from the top rope to the outside there. Again, Speedball Mike Bailey, you can see why he had offers from everyone. He had offers from WWE and everyone, but then he had some visa issues, unfortunately. Oh, nice cutter by Kazarian. 1, 2, kick out by Mike Bailey. Wow, this is amazing. But yeah, again, Sam, you can see why Speedball had that, multiple offers before deciding on Impact. Before he decided to make that jump to Impact Wrestling, he had offers from WWE and I believe AEW were interested at one point as well.
I think the Canada connection for him, because I believe he's a Canadian guy, isn't he?
He is a Canadian guy, yeah.
Like Bailey. So I think the Canada connection with Anthem Sports is probably good for him. It means he's got consistent work. He can put on marquee matches and big things like this. So he's at this point he probably doesn't need to go anywhere else. And Impact needs people like him. It's people to hang their hat on. Because that's what makes it so good. What's great about the Impact roster is like some of them you can't see anywhere else. It's wrestling needs. Just like politics, it shouldn't ever be a 2-party system. It should be a 3-party system. And let's make Impact number 3.
Absolutely, I agree.
Ring of Honor can be number 4, but now that's under the Tony Khan promotion. I don't know if I can count it in the same way.
That's it. You've also got New Japan there. A lot of people put New 100%. Japan above. A lot of people put New Japan above Impact Wrestling, And as a long-time Impact and TNA fan, Sam, I would put, in terms of global popularity, I would put Impact above New Japan. I would put Impact in that top 3, below AEW and below WWE. But I think New Japan is probably 4 for, in terms of a top 5, you're looking at New Japan being 4. But I do believe Impact is more popular on a global level.
Yeah, I think if we're going with money and status, I think New Japan win out over Impact, over TNA. But with a Western audience, I know people who aren't into wrestling they might not know what Impact is, but they've heard of TNA. You know what I mean? They know that.
Yeah.
To them, that was the WWE upstart, the one that was taking on WWE before AEW or Ring of Honor appeared. So yeah, I think brand recognition. Yeah, I'd defo give it to Impact.
Yeah, interesting, to get somebody else's perspective. That Poison Rana there by Speedball now going for that end.
I think we're at different points.
Kaz just got a cutter. I just saw the cutter. 1, 2. Kick out by Mike Bailey into a crossface.
Spoiler alert, Darman wins.
Oh no.
I think I'm a minute ahead of you. It's over.
I'll go live. It's all right. Don't worry. Oh, man, he's tapped out. Oh, no. Oh, you were right, Sam.
Called it.
You were right.
Called it.
You called it. No way. Kazarian is taking that belt back to AEW. What a huge surprise. Huge surprise.
I think it's really exciting. Really exciting.
I was not expecting your prediction to come true. Let's see what everybody says in the poll. It looks like in the poll over on YouTube, people also agreed with you. I was the minority. 66% of people said Kazarian. So yeah, wow. A lot of people expected that. That's huge. What a big start to Bound for Glory.
It makes me look forward to seeing Dynamite and Rampage and seeing if there's any fallout. Seeing Kazarian, because all of a sudden that puts Kazarian right back on the map because he's got some gold. And there's a lot of gold on AEW at the moment with all the Ring of Honor titles as well. So now they've got some Impact ones too. It's going to
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So we got Mickie James backstage now. I watched Mickie James face Lizzie Evo last night on the 1PW stream. It was a great match. Mickie James, Sam, who you've met this last week, is a fantastic talent. And what a great match this should be. Mia Yim and Mickie James. Yeah,
and Mickie got a little bit emotional when we were talking to her. Not from our question, but from a question another publication asked her. Asked about her career. And it was really, really hard. It was a good job I wasn't on camera at the time because it got me a little bit as well. It's clear the career is coming to an end soon. It might not be tonight, but she's done this last rodeo thing for a reason. Spend some more time with her family, because she says her body hurts a lot more when she's after matches. It's taken her a lot longer to recover. So I'm actually quite upset about it. I hope it doesn't end tonight, but I'm kind of dreading it coming, really, because I don't know. I think the women's wrestling will be a little bit less bright without her. Do you know what I mean? There's plenty of talent.
I agree.
But if Mia Yim is the one to retire her, cool, fair enough. But part of me would like to see her in the Royal Rumble again, and I kind of want her to go out to a heel. I want it to be a heat magnet. I want it to generate some drama. So I think
I like that.
James is winning tonight. That's what I think. I don't think it's Mia's time. Mia's amazing, but I don't think it's her time. And I'm 1 up so far, so I'm feeling cocky.
Yeah, you are one up, absolutely. If Anthony and Dan were here, you'd be in the running for the Gimme a Hull Yeah Championship. We'd have to send it to you in the post because you are.
Yeah, damn straight. I'm coming after that.
There you go. Well, I tell you what, you can be in the running for that now. Dex Baker says this is classic TNA in a good way. Open your show with a hot, amazing X Division match. Absolutely agree with you there, Dex. Sassy says Kaz shows why he's a legend. Yeah, I totally agree with those comments as well. Mickie James is a true treasure. She is, and Mia Yim is such a talent. Yeah, we're being treated to some incredible performances early on in this in this card. We're going back to Maryland Championship Wrestling here. Mickie James and Mia Yim back in the day, many, many years ago. So these guys have gone a long, long way back together. A lot of history. Sam. So very, very exciting. Again, a very good start to this card.
It's like Mickey said on the interview. She's faced Mia Yim before. They know each other quite well, but it's not the same Mia Yim it was last time that they faced off. Mia Yim has been around the business a lot more now. She's done a lot more. But again, yeah, she'll put in a good show. But I still think James is winning this.
Right now, I think you're right. I do love these masks though. I love this sort of vibe that Mia Yim has. The visuals are fantastic. I think she's really kind of reinvented herself. Yeah, very, very creative. Right, guys, I will just get the poll up for you so you can vote on this feud. So let's have a go. Who's winning this one? So you're picking Mickie James, Sam. I think I'm also going to go with Mickie James here. And I guess we'll see. But I was very surprised by that last result. So, I'd be super surprised if Mia Yim took the win here.
Yeah, no, I would be. I think what needs to happen here is somebody needs to interfere. We need a run-in. We need some real old school TNA sports entertainment style trash TV. Well, we need someone to completely ruin the match, interfere, and James to go and take on them. I want a bitter, savage feud coming out of this.
Yeah. Is that the lead then in your? I was going to say, is that your lead into the end of her career? Then this sort of savage heel, destroying Mickie James and ending her career. Is who would you put in that role? Maybe a Deonna Purrazzo, someone like that.
Well, for tonight, for one night only, I'd like some Vince Russo booking, and then after that, Deonna is an excellent shout. Who else? Chelsea Green, perhaps as well. Tasha Steelz. Or they're all. Or will we see a heel turn here tonight? Maybe Mia. Maybe Mickey.
Interesting. Interesting. Maybe your booking would work if she was putting over a face. If she went heel and then put over a solid face. Someone that is a rising star. Who has that, sort of face roll. There's these guys facing off now, both of them smiling to each other. They both know the gravity of this match for Mickie James. One of my favorite female performers of all time, Sam, is Mickie James. Just great, just a great all-round performer, great at ring psychology as well.
She's one of those talents who, when she's in a promotion and when she's working, I always miss her when she's gone. You know what I mean? Like when she left WWE or when she's left TNA in the past. And I kind of like how she's played tennis with both promotions a little bit. I don't mean that disrespectfully. I think a lot of talent should do that. I think you owe yourself to try all the major promotions when you're a top tier wrestler like Mickie James is. And she's always been great in WWE, but I always feel like the hardcore country thing, TNA or Impact's always been a bit more of a home. For
I agree. Very much so.
That probably should be the place she retires. It's nice seeing her on the NWA Power as well.
Yes, it's been good. Yeah, that's beautiful. Again, great for NWA as well. I love watching NWA stuff. A few more comments. Sassy would like to see Mickie James challenge Jade Cargill. That would be interesting. Yeah, that would be really good. Or Jade Cargill putting Mickie James out. That would be an interesting a match and a fitting end, I believe, to Mickie James' career if it was to be someone like Jade Cargill.
It would be heat generating, wouldn't it? Cargill is already that bitch, but she would be the ultimate that bitch if she was the one to retire Mickie James. Everybody would be furious, which is exactly why it'd be a good idea.
Yeah, very good idea there, Sassy. Dex says, I think Mia is on her way out of the company and there's still a story to tell with Mickie. I thought she just signed to Impact, Dex, but maybe she's not under a proper contract. I don't know. But I know Mia James has only just come back to Impact Wrestling. But, Mickie James, man, whoever it is that puts her out is going to be a huge star because of it. But both me and Sam are calling Mickie James to win this right now. JD Smith Digiartist is in from Twitch. Mickie James is a legend. We absolutely agree with you there, mate. Mickie James' longevity is overlooked. I agree with you there as well. The legacy of Mickie James overlooked by a lot of people, and I totally agree with that. Dex says, why not both of them? Are we talking about Jade Cargill there? Jade Cargill, Was there another person there? Oh, maybe Mia Yim and Jade Cargill in a three-way. Yeah, interesting. Good booking there, guys. Thanks for your thoughts. Always appreciate it. Don't forget, if you haven't liked the video yet, please do. It does help us out. If you haven't subscribed and you are coming to this later on, or you are new, please do give us a subscribe, as well as Mia Yim has a leg scissors hooked on Mickie James. I'm having a couple of... It's funny, you're using the same fight stream as me, and you're ahead of me, Sam. It's fascinating, that, isn't it? I always find it really weird.
I think it's only about 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a lag as well, so hopefully it kicks back in. But currently, I'm watching Mickie James have Mia Yim in a headlock. This is a surprisingly technical showing from both of these women so far. So yeah, it should be. This is. I venture to say, Sam, because Mickie James put on my match of the night last night at the 1PW show in Doncaster when it was shown on Fight, and Mickie James is always good at stealing a show. You know, puts on a really good match. Looks like she's selling a leg injury here. You might be. I wonder if she's faking Mia Yim out. Interesting.
Bit of a heelish tactic, though, and it could play into what Mickie James said about her body. Obviously, Mickie has said she's injuries are. I think it was just as much kayfabe as it was real life. Injuries are now becoming harder to come back from. If she plays into that in the ring. Bret Hart focused on a body part. If they do something like that, then that I think we might see a heel turn here because they've played up the friendship between them.
You're absolutely right there. As Mia Yim is working on that leg, really, it's working on that leg, not giving Mickie James an inch here. As Mickie went for a bulldog but couldn't do it because the leg gave out. So interesting here.
Chap in the front row dressed with Ric Flair.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I saw that. Great. Yeah, Mickie James Mia Yim working on that leg, Sam. So not giving Mickie an inch here, not playing the face, really working on that injured knee, going for a cover. 1, 2. Interesting stuff. This, I'm very, very surprised.
So, if people saying Yim's going out of the company again, I thought I heard she had signed a longer contract.
Well, I think it's only just recently if she's come in. I'd be very surprised if she was. But Dex is he's a valid member of our community. He got some good takes, so we'll have to do some research into that. But you were saying, Sam,
Sorry, no, I was same thing. I wonder if the door is open now between AEW and Impact. She might be going because she's now married to Keith Lee, I believe, who works for AEW in Swerving Our Glory. So I wonder if she might be working a bit of AEW, a bit of Impact. Who knows? It's because they could do some storylines there with her husband. Who knows? I don't.
I agree.
We've got one title. One title's already going over to AEW tonight, so who knows if other people could.
I totally agree with that. I think that's a great take. Fantastic take.
I'm just still marking out over this stage. Have you noticed what they're doing with the hard cam? They're doing the hard cam like AEW and WWE use it. Like Impact normally have the hard cam opposite the stage. So the fact that they're doing it the classic old TNA way, I'm really into that because it just, not that everybody should mirror WWE, but it gives them, it makes everything just look bigger and more grandiose. That's all it is.
A little more professional, perhaps. Yeah. I agree with you, mate.
I'm fixating on that, aren't I?
Yeah, well, yeah. Maybe it feels like a bigger deal. You know.
I think I just want the best for Impact because I've been a fan for 20 years, so I want them. And with AEW being big and WWE getting really, really cool again with Triple H being in control, I think it's a good time to be a fan and a rising tide, lifts all ships. I don't know if I butchered that or got it right. And so when wrestling's good, it helps every promotion. So I think it's Impact's time to, get into that slot. Well, that's just me being
I agree.
I
love that.
Oh, God. Oh yeah, we're seeing a
yeah.
heel turn here tonight. I'm calling it
I
now.
think you're right, mate. I really do.
They could swerve us, though.
There, cannonball there. 1, 2. Mickie James kicking out. Wow, this is like I said. I think you might be right. I think we could be seeing a real heel turn here. Yeah,
I reckon though, if my prediction comes true now, that I'm calling the rest of the card. I've got it right. I think
you got it nailed. You got it nailed, man. Who have I got for this?
Well, I was going to say actually, who have you got for the main event, or am I going a little bit too fast?
No. Good call. I think Alexander needs to keep it for longer. I would say.
I agree.
He's one of the greatest talents not to be in WWE. Oh, there's a kiss from Mickie James, who's very well known for that, of course, going back to old school. And there is a 1, 2 sort of. What do they call it? The whoopee cushion, I believe. That's the Doink the Clown maneuver that Mickie James uses there. The whoopee cushion. But yeah, Josh Alexander's one of the greatest talents outside of WWE and AEW. So yeah, big fan of Josh Alexander for sure. As Mickie James is in a leg lock by Mia Yim, and Mia now pulling Mickie to the center of the ring. What's going on? Yeah, so Mickey's really selling that knee, Sam. Really selling that knee. Nice kick there from Mia. German suplex. Great match
Amazing.
so far. 1, 2. Kick out by James. I just peeped the pre-show quickly there. Dirty Dango, Fandango was in that opening match.
I didn't recognise him because he's dyed his hair.
So good. I missed that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. I just had a quick look there for a couple of seconds, but Dirty Dango and Raven. What a wonderful pre-show that must have been. The WrestleMania 22 kiss, absolutely. Mickie James trademark. She did that to Trish Stratus, yeah. And also Lizzie Evo last night on 1PW, as the defeat there by Mia Yim was kicked out of by James. James has that bottom rope. She's pulling onto that bottom rope, trying to save herself. And Mia Yim is trying to figure out, Sam, what she wants to do next, how she's going to put away.
Did you get that look? Did you get her frustrated look a moment ago?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I did all that.
Going for a second one, a mid-kick. A mid kick. Is she going to be able to hit this mid kick? And the Mick DDT, is that coming? No. Mia Yim managing to push Mickie James into the buckle there and getting out of it, Sam. So a lot more competitive here now in the late games than I perhaps would have thought. Go on.
I don't know if I'm ahead of you. I don't know if that was a 3 count that I just saw then. Could it have been?
Hang on a second. Hang on a minute. Let's see. 1, 2,
I think it was
3.
Right.
Yeah, you are ahead of me. Mickie James just got the win over Mia Yim there with the Mick DDT. Slightly weaker ending than I perhaps would have liked there, Sam. But Mickie James is jubilant at still having a career, still being able to wrestle. Yeah,
but now this is where things get dark. This is something's going to happen. If it doesn't, I'll be disappointed. I want to see. Let's see what Mia does, or is a heel going to interfere? Is she going to get Tasha Steelz to come out, or someone like that, or Chelsea Green maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Oh no, they're still friends.
Yeah, they're having a little hug. Okay, cool.
For now, though.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, no, and it looks like that's it. Okay, so they're just having a nice hug. Okay, fine. Dex Baker says Mia Yim's old ring name was Jade and nickname was the Blazing Baddie. Let's do Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill versus Mia Yim would be good. And also maybe a triple threat like you guys mentioned. Mia Yim, Jade Cargill, and Mickie James would be good. As Josh Alexander is backstage now, looking at that Impact World Championship on his headgear. And we are going to get, looks like we're going to get a tag team match next. The team of Deonna Purrazzo and Matt Cardona's wife that's just escaped me all of a sudden.
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green, there we go. Thank you. against a revamped Decay with a much more. You've got Rosemary in there. You've got Jessica Havoc, or Jessica as she is now, the sort of lighter, more fun alter ego of Havoc. So yeah, exciting. Rosemary and Rosemary lost the tag team championships, didn't she?
Get them back now.
Yeah, to Deonna and hang on.
I feel
I'm
like
having a brain
Deonna. I feel like Chelsea and Deonna can't coexist as they are. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I think that's the story they're trying to tell with Jessica. They, because they want Jessica to be this, monster again, the monster heel, but she's very much playing this sort of funny, playing this funny, relaxed character. And I think the coexisting, the issue is Rosemary wanting Jessica to coexist with Taya Valkyrie and that not happening. So perhaps you might be right whether Deonna Purrazzo and I've done it again.
Chelsea Green. Think
Green.
of the football club.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. So we've got Death Dolls, which is Rosemary and Taya versus VXT, Chelsea Green. There we go. And Deonna Purrazzo for the Knockouts World Tag Team Championship. So Taya and Rosemary lost those titles to VXT. And we're seeing that rematch come out now. So
I love Rosemary's entrance.
Oh, absolutely.
Sorry, Dom.
No, I know you're a Rosemary super fan, and that's totally fine.
It's the zombie shuffle she does to the ring. Like, remember when the old Decay days? I mean, like, circa 2017, she'd do all this stuff at the camera. It was dead cool, dead good.
Oh yeah, amazing, absolutely. Taya Valkyrie in there. Lovely to see Taya Valkyrie doing something a little bit different in this sort of more darker faction. I quite like it. Interesting turn for her.
Like a colourful darker faction though. Since she's entered it, she's put her spin on Decay, hasn't she? Really?
Absolutely. Yeah, you've got this dimension now to Havoc. Jessica Havoc. She's now Jessica and using that part of her personality rather than the Havoc part of her personality. So again, lots of dynamics and sort of developments to the Decay faction, which I guess is why it's remained for so long, Sam. Decay's been a part of Impact for a long time.
Yeah, they went away for a while as well, and then I was quite disappointed because I think Abyss went and did a backstage role at WWE, and Crazy Steve disappeared for a while. Crazy Steve, by the way, what a guy! Like I didn't even know he was blind until about 2018.
Yeah, no, I didn't know till last year, mate. To be fair,
really? Oh wow, really?
Yeah, he actually had a tryout at WWE. That's why he went away for a bit and then returned. I think it didn't quite work out the way he wanted it to. But Crazy Steve, a very, very talented guy. Very talented.
Insanely talented. I was watching him an episode of Impact with my wife, and I said, that guy there with the face paint on is blind, and she's like, what? No, you seriously? Because he was silky smooth.
Yeah, of course.
It's just amazing how he's like Daredevil. He's like an in-ring Daredevil.
He is absolutely. According to Fightful, Yim had a short-term contract that ends on 9th of October, reported last week. Thank you, Dex, for giving us that knowledge. There you go. I wouldn't have known that had you not been here. So there we go. Mia Yim could be. Maybe Mia Yim might return to WWE under Triple H. Maybe she'll go to AEW where Keith Lee is. So let's have a quick debate on that while these guys are setting up. Where is best suited for Mia Yim? Sam, if you're gonna put Mia Yim anywhere, because I would have said Impact Wrestling through and through, 100%. She is the best place she could possibly be. But your thoughts there?
Right. So I do think Impact is the best home, but I'm probably going to go with NXT, because I think. Do you remember how she joined WWE? She was in she was in the Mae Young Classic, and the crowd demanded. It was like please sign me, dun, 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 dun. And it was such a great moment. Triple H came out and said, "Okay, we will," and it was such a good moment. But
Yeah.
then when it didn't work out, it was like it almost just put a downer, it put like a dampener on that moment. Like those 2020 releases, the 2021 releases, there were so many downers put on so many things. But I think now Triple H is back in the drive. Well, is properly in the driving seat. Woohoo!
Yeah.
I think she probably owes it to herself to go back there and have let's see what could have been. But I think there's a lot of that going around at the moment, and that's okay. I think fast forward 12 months from now, it's a lot of people going to be back in WWE. There's going to be a lot of healing there. I think the only downside is AEW and Impact are probably going to suffer, which worries me a little bit because obviously I want all three to do well. So.
Yeah, I think, well, right now we're in a good position. I think right now everybody's doing well. I mean, Impact is free of drama. There's plenty of drama in WWE and plenty of drama in AEW. Impact seems to be your safest bet right now for wrestling. And again, the Impact is the insect that will not die no matter what you do with it. And I'm glad to see it still here, and I'm glad to see it thriving at Bound for Glory 2022, Sam, with me and you staying up. It's 1:43 in the morning now, and I'm very excited still to be here with you watching this show. Impact Wrestling thriving, like I said, at the moment, when AEW is chaotic, and WWE also, it is pretty chaotic at the moment, Sam.
Well, I think WWE, I know you and I have talked about this at length, haven't we? But I think like WWE seems to be undergoing a process of healing, gradual healing. Triple H is in control. People are coming back. The attitude is improving there. I think that's had a knock-on effect in AEW, but I think there's a lot going on in AEW backstage. We all know like what happened after All Out, and All Out was supposed to be the moment AEW got back on track and recovered from all the drama, and instead we got levels of drama that we haven't seen anywhere in years.
Yes.
And if I could be candid, as a fan,
please,
I'm not as a reporter, but as a fan, I'm really let down by everybody involved. And all I want in the world is all of them to come back and work together and everything to be okay. And it's probably not going to happen. It's probably not. And me personally, I just, it's a teachable moment, and maybe I take this too seriously, but I'm still really upset over that. And then there's the news that broke the other day as well, with more drama backstage at AEW, and I'm like, guys, have you not learned?
I know. There's a wider conversation to be had potentially after the stream, after the show finishes. I think there's a real this is potentially quite controversial, but there's a real issue, I think, with and why someone shouldn't necessarily be a boss if they're also a fan. Obviously I believe that someone should love the business, but you need to be able to separate your fandom from the business side. And I think Triple H is a good example of someone who still loves wrestling but can think about the business side. And I'm not entirely sure, and this isn't to discredit AEW, of course AEW have been very good to Soundsphere, and we've had some great interviews, but I do think that Tony Khan perhaps is a little bit too much of a fan sometimes, whereas Triple H can separate himself from that fandom to focus on the business, and I think that was perfectly exemplified when he was in the CM Punk press conference and didn't say anything when CM Punk was almost belittling him and the talent. But that's maybe another conversation for another time, Sam. But we'll get your thoughts on that. We are currently watching Havoc and Taya versus Mickey and Deonna. I'm just checking the YouTube poll, guys, and clearly we have a mole in the Give Me a Hell Yeah podcast. Someone has put a poll up saying who's winning Extreme Rules predictions. Dan at 50%, the super suave handsome devil Ant, which tells me who the mole is, and Dom, and only 2 votes. Nobody voted for me. 1 person voted for Dan and 1 person voted for Anthony. I have just as much chance as those 2 for winning that belt tomorrow. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Support me, please. Anyway, we're back to Impact Wrestling. I need to put a poll up for this match. Anthony needs to get off the polls. This is my stream. Our stream, mine and Sam's stream. and we have a match to call. So, Sam, your thoughts on this? I know we've been talking. Looks to me like Havoc and Taya are the stronger team right now.
Well, the first thing I was going to say is I'm with Anthony on that one, but yeah.
God damn it, man! God damn it!
I think Decay might have this one, but I don't know. Going into this, I actually thought the two heels wouldn't be able to coexist, but it seems it might be the other way around. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think like I said, there's a real issue with Rosemary and wanting that chaotic Havoc character back instead of Jessica. So yeah, I think you might be right there. So we have Chelsea Green. I'm really sorry about the lateness of this poll, guys, and Deonna. So you guys can vote if you want on the winners of this match. We have. I've just put that on as Eve is in. Dan Reed from Eve Right Girls Wrestling. The match on now is not Mia Yim. And why has that not worked? There we go. Chelsea and Deonna versus Taya and Jessica is the tag match on now. Of course, Dan Reed is part of Eve Pro Wrestling, one of the greatest women's wrestling promotions on the planet. And he said he gives his time to us for some reason, and we love you for it. Thank you, Dan, for joining myself and Sam on this stream. Obviously, he will have worked with most of these talents, if not all of them, at some point as part of Eve. Dan the Wizard, how is Dan in the poll? I believe that's Dan Hargreaves. But you feel free to put your predictions in there, Dan Reed. There is only one Dan. Yes, it's you are the man. You are Dan the man. The other one is Dan Hargreaves as Havoc. Oh, what's this? Havoc with a nice drop bomb there. Drop bomb. That's not a technical move. What do we call it? The Rikishi driver by Havoc and Taya win that match. So, guys, I know we only had a few minutes to vote on that poll, but let's see what you guys said. We did get a couple of votes in there, so let's see what you guys said on that one. Sam, for what we saw, what you saw, how did you feel about that match?
I thought that was awesome. I actually think that might be one of the best matches Jessica Havoc's ever had. That was really good. She just looks so smooth in that. They've got the belts. This is awesome. We've had
amazing
title change. This is so cool.
couple of title changes already, Sam. This is a big deal.
This is it's like the anti-Clash at the Castle where no titles changed, but everything is so far. Oh, here we go. Got some Honor No More. I love this.
Absolutely. This is going to be a great match. Yeah, I'm about 30 seconds behind.
I think you are.
It's okay. We'll make it work, man. We'll make it work. It's all good.
It's all good.
Honor No More and Motor City Machine Guns, man. I believe this is going to be great. I love the Honor No More faction.
I do, and when it happened, I love crossovers, so it blew my mind, especially when Scott Moore goes, I need to get on the phone to Baltimore. So, oh my God, so cool. But now I'm actually ready for this stable to disband. And I'll tell you why. For starters, I feel like the story's gone on a little bit too long. And secondly, when they made this stable, it was almost like a Ring of Honor invasion, almost. Yeah. Where now Tony Khan owns the company, it feels a little bit weird that they're still doing that. So unless they kind of tie it back to Ring of Honor somehow, and obviously they've been teasing friction between PCO and Eddie Edwards for weeks and weeks now, so something's got to blow off there. Is PCO going to go a bit haywire tonight?
I love PCO, man. I love PCO. I love that gimmick. Dan's got a question. Who are Honor No More? So Honor No More are a couple of guys from Ring of Honor before it got bought by Tony Khan. So you've got Matt Taven in there. You've got Vincent in there. PCO. Who else is in there, Dan?
Eddie Edwards, Kenny King.
Eddie Edwards joined. Kenny King joined. We're forgetting he was in WWE most recently. His wife is again. It's too late in there. Maria. So Mike Kanellis. So you got Mike Kanellis in there as well. The Kingdom are of course part of Honor No More. So that is Matt Taven and Mike Kanellis against the Motor City Machine Guns. Is our next match.
Let's not forget, Matt Taven and Vinny Marcelli or Vincent were feuding in Ring of Honor.
Of course, yeah.
The formation of Honor No More. I get they've probably kind of shelved that continuity perhaps to do something.
Yeah, I think they shelved it. Yeah, they very much shelved it. Yeah, I remember watching those matches. Yeah,
but it'd be cool to see that maybe spill out over again. I don't know. Maybe I think that'd be cool because they put some awesome
maybe at
matches,
the maybe at the disillusion of Honor No More, if that was to happen, if your predictions are right about PCO and Eddie Edwards having some issues. Dan says, Rikishi Driver, tell me when you started watching wrestling without telling me when you started watching wrestling. Mate, I was watching wrestling years before that. Gimmick infringement. Yeah, Dan, to be fair, I know, as far as I've known, Dan Hargreaves has always had 2 M's as well. I know, maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see next time he's on stream, but I do apologize if there's any gimmick infringement there. Okay, Jason is in White Rabbit, 10-8-22, mate. Extreme Rules. That's tomorrow. We're watching Impact. Don't get me excited. You know, as you can see, you all know what a big Bray Wyatt fan I am. I will cry if that happens tomorrow. Actually, cry tears of joy. PCO, regular of the UK scene over the last 20 years, part of All Star Wrestling. Dan Reed, with the knowledge, of course. Again, one of the most established wrestling bookers in the UK. TK just announced that Mox has signed a new 5-year extension. There we go. Some great news for our Mox fans in Sassy and of course Dex as well commenting there. Jason is with us. Thank you, Jason, for being here. Thank you all for being here. This should be a really good match, Dan. I'm gonna put the the banner on and all that stuff. If you want to take over for a minute while I do all the banner and the technical stuff that's not very technical and not very hard at all, but always takes me way longer. Takes me way longer than I think it's gonna.
Well, it's 5 to 2 in the morning. So I think this is what our American friends don't realise, that for us it's the middle of the night. So we're running on fumes and we're struggling, but we're getting through it. So yeah, I actually reckon if Motor City Machine Guns win this, Honor No More could disband, or that might happen in the main event later with Eddie Edwards, because it seems like the heat is between him and PCO. So maybe it won't happen here, or maybe this might be the start of Honor No More falling apart. We'll have to wait and see. But the Motor City Machine Guns are just like a fine wine. They get better with age. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what tonics they're drinking, but I want some of it because my back hurts, and those boys just I don't know, amazing.
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. So this is for a tag team. I believe. I mean, we've also had. I mean, this isn't WWE or AEW, but we have also had 2 title changes already. So that's also something to bear in mind. Are they likely to do 3? You know, it's one of those things, isn't it? So we'll have to see. I don't think we're getting another title change here, purely because, and I would have maybe said, had we not had a title change in the last match, I would have maybe said this could be one. But I think Honor No More or the Kingdom, Taven and Bennett are returning here. I'm just going to put the poll in for you guys so you can vote on whether Taven and Bennett are winning or Motor City Machine Guns.
I think you're right. I think the Kingdom retain. Honor No More retain.
Yeah.
Through chicanery.
Yes, indeed. Cool. So Honor No More in control now.
I just want to say, it's like, we all know how good Mike Bennett is because he's been in the business for years and years.
Absolutely. He's so good.
But I think Taven, I sometimes think Matt Taven doesn't get the attention he deserves. He carried Ring of Honor at one point as the champion. He won the belt at Madison Square Garden. People forget that. You know, like, the guy's amazing. Not only can he work, he's bloody brilliant on the mic as well. When he's a heel, he's a shit, and when he's a babyface, you want to cheer him. He's just so good.
Absolutely. Motor City Machine Guns great. And again, Taven, I think, has been underrated. Mike Bennett also very underrated. Great to see these talents in the ring. Dex Baker Vincent and Taven feuded for almost a year before immediately doing the Honor No More faction. I want that referenced. They tried to murder each other in a church. Yes, I did watch that match. And so you're very much in agreement there, Dex, with Sam. You want some continuity on that story. I believe that's exactly what you were saying, Sam. Yeah.
Well, it was a blood feud. It was really, really a savage feud. So when they just popped up on Impact and were best mates again, I was like, how much water has gone under that bridge? You know, you're like, I don't know. Like, look, again, wrestling storytelling doesn't have to be Shakespeare. It doesn't. But a little bit of consistency in the wrestling metaverse, especially when you're working together with each other. Yeah, I like that. I don't know.
Yeah, you want some crossover. Right, okay, all right. I need to stay chill. All right, this is an Impact stream, but I'm super excited about this. If this is true, Triple H put QR codes out. The second one showed the White Rabbit, and the first one said "Let me in." Man, oh shit. It's not even tomorrow yet, right? Let's go back. We've got a job to do. I mean, if you're gonna murder someone, why not do it in a? Excuse me. I mean, if you're gonna murder someone, why not do it in a church? Huskus just appeared in the QR code. No, I don't trust that because that's Anthony playing with me. So I only trust you guys. Jason, if you can confirm that for me, then I will believe it. I don't believe anything Anthony says because he likes to prank me. Honor No More is less than a sum of its parts. They'd all be better off apart. OGK and Maria are a solid unit. Very good point. Yeah, I can.
Yeah. It needs to come to an end. It needs to come to an end. You know, I think OGK should all stay together, but it seems a little bit they're only together because they're all the former ROH dudes. Let's see them feud with each other. Let's see maybe one or two of them turn face. Vincent and PCO to turn face, maybe. Let's see what happens there.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
Yeah. Now, did I miss something here? Dan said if he was positioning as carrying the company, again, sorry, it's very late, so I'm trying to remember who you're referencing there, Dan. If he was positioned as carrying the company, yet people forget that, and there's never a consideration by fans of him to end up in AEW or WWE. Does that not perhaps suggest his limited appeal? Are we talking about Taven there? Or are we talking about Mike Kanellis? Or is it Mike Kanellis? You mentioned Mike Kanellis. Oh, Mike Bennett. Sorry, Dan. I apologize if I missed that, but whoever that is, I think it was Taven or Bennett we were referencing there.
I think it was Taven because Madison Square Garden, etc.
Okay. So Dan said something there. Does that not suggest the limit of his appeal? I always wondered why he didn't end up on that bigger platform, but maybe, you know, I don't see a lot of charisma from Taven, but again, I can't deny his in-ring ability. I don't want to start an argument between Sam and Dan Reed there, but so Dan was talking about Taven, yeah. So do you have a rebuttal for that, Dan?
I do.
Sorry, Sam, yeah.
Yeah, I do. It's called COVID-19. Just as things were getting going, just as Taven was becoming this big baby face, Ring of Honor vanished from the face of the earth. And then when it came back, its focus was on the pure title division and things like that in the empty arena era. So, you know, Taven was kind of cut short and they needed to start again. I'm not saying he would have been, a big AEW, WWE star by now, but I think he'd be maybe further than he is, especially if the whole buyout hadn't happened. But yeah, who knows? Maybe that is the limit. But I was quite into that, him as the champ, because before that I felt like they were just kind of lazily relying on Jay Lethal over and over again. People like Dalton Castle wasn't champion for very long. Roosh felt like he was the champion forever during COVID, but then, you know, never really defended it. The Bandido thing never got started. I'm a massive Ring of Honor mark, by the way. I don't know. I think Taven could have gone a bit further if Ring of Honor hadn't had their wings clipped by COVID. That's all.
I see what you mean. Like I say, and Dan has done some work with Ring of Honor, but he's also, you know, he's a very good person to have a real debate with. Hopefully, you'll find that out during this stream. Dan has some interesting opinions and thoughts based on his experience in the industry. But I very much agree with you. I think Taven, you know, like I say, very, very talented and particularly underrated. Dan, don't destroy my. I know. I understand what you're saying, but let me have this. All right. I work in wrestling journalism now. I haven't been this enthusiastic about a wrestling character since Mick Foley. Let me have this. There's no guarantee that it's the Fiend, and I'm not even sure I want it to be the Fiend when he comes back. I don't know if I want it to be a different version of Bray, but let me have my enthusiasm on this character. I am so excited I can't even begin to tell you. But I am not going to let anyone spoil tomorrow for me if it happens. Mercy Machine Guns, such great tag team, old school, absolutely sassy. Right, Sam. Sorry, we got a match to cover now. Would you like me to leave you at the mercy of our audience now, or would you like me to wait for the next match? Because I need a cup of tea because I'm flagging. How are you feeling?
I'm all right, mate. You go make a cup of tea. And when you're back, I'll go and have a quick wee. We'll do it that way.
Okay, are you sure? Okay, well, I'll tag out for now. I'm leaving you at the mercy of the community. So if you want to address a comment, on stream, just click on it and obviously answer it and then click it off. You know what you're doing, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose so. We'll be okay.
Okay. All right. We'll okay, cool. I'll be back in a minute. And also, if you want to change the banner at all, I mean, I know this is it. I'm putting you on the spot, but if you want to take the banner off, just go into the banners section. We're just taking you guys behind the curtain here, and you can just click on the banner and you click on the one that's highlighted and it'll come off. All right. So
I think everything's all right.
Hopefully, I'll be back in time. Sassy's got you. Sassy's got you. Yeah, absolutely. That's fantastic. Brilliant. Right. Okay. So I'll be back in.
Oh, he's off. He's gone. Fair enough. Right, here we go. Now, just imagine how excited he'll be when Bray Wyatt comes back and it's all just under Triple H. Because I think The Fiend never quite got to be what they wanted it to be. Because there was too many writers, and maybe Vince wanted it to be one thing, Bray Wyatt wanted it to be another thing. If Trips gives Bray the control for that character, it could be amazing. It could be second coming of the Undertaker, which is what Bray Wyatt could have been for a long time. What about here? Got back into Ring of Honor during COVID. Taven is an asset, maybe not a top guy. Yeah, true. But he was given a Bret Hart 92 reign. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe I'm just speaking out of fandom. Who knows? I don't know. I've always just been quite high on the guy, but I preferred him when he was a ruthless villain more than a babyface. I think when he was leading Taven and I forgot the name of the other guy who was always crawling out under the ring with him. So there we go. I think Motor City Machine Guns have got this. And oh no, Taven just smacks Bennett. And Sabin is absolutely incredible. Again, I don't know if people at the same part of the stream I am. I think because I know Dom's a couple of minutes behind me. Is anybody ready to see a Taven and a Bennett face turn? Like in NWA, they seem to be getting booked as faces in NWA, but they're super villainous heels in Impact. So I don't know if it might make sense to turn the babyface at some point soon. Who knows if they can come out from Honor No More? Because I feel like the OGK don't really need to be members of Honor No More anymore. I'd love to know what you guys think, actually, because I'm not so sure. Come on, Sabin. Absolutely awesome. I used to think Sabin looked a lot like Moxley when he in his Dean Ambrose days. I don't think he does anymore. 100%. Sabin is a treasure, indeed. Alex Shelley, though, as well. Am I wrong? Did Alex Shelley briefly retire and then come out of retirement a little while ago? Did I dream that? I know he showed up on NXT for a one night only against Kushida, which was awesome. See, that's another one that didn't work out. NXT Kushida, I don't know if he would have transitioned well to the main roster. Certainly not when Vince was there. Yeah, yeah. So he did. I wonder if he just needed a break. I don't think it was a retirement. It was just a bit of time off. Oh, sorry, I had a near fall there. Oh, Sabin took too long. Oh. I think we're gearing up for a finish for Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh, is it? Shelley's a physical therapist as well. I didn't know that. He's super talented. I remember watching Shelley years ago when I think he was part of. I think it was Shelley. It was. I'm going back a long time. He was part of Jeff Jarrett's stable in TNA, and he was sent to spy on Sting. And the story made absolutely no sense. I think he was like at Sting's house watching his family, and then Sting just kind of knocks on the window of his car and goes, "What are you doing? Why are you here?" And I didn't understand the story at all. But I think that was Shelley when he was super young, before he was such a respected veteran like he is now. I think the early days of TNA. Let me know if anybody else remembers that. Or am I just showing my age? Oh, Bennett's in control now. Oh no. Was that a little botch? I don't know. Oh, it might be over. One. Nope, nope. Oh, you saw the Shelley Kushida match in Nashville, was it? Oh, right. So was that the NXT one, or was that something else? Oh, in August. Oh, yeah. No, of course. Sorry, silly me. I know what you mean. It was just cool to see that time for that one night only. It was just cool to see Shelley's music hit in NXT. It was like, wow, what could have been? Because he's like Kazarian, isn't he? And Sabin, Christopher Daniels. They're in the Mount Rushmore of wrestlers, but they have never been properly in NXT, and sometimes you need to remind yourself of that. Oh. This has got to be it. Good night, Taven. Speaking of Kushida, I've never been a massive fan of the Back to the Future gimmick. I know it's like beloved, and everyone loves Back to the Future as well, but I don't know. I've just never been into it. The jacket and the gilet, and I don't know. I think Kushida's an amazing talent. It's just that gimmick has never really done it for me. I was into his tag team. I might be the only person in the world who was into his tag team with what's he called, Ike Manjiro in NXT. That jacket time. That jacket gimmick is ridiculous, but I think he and Kushida had some chemistry. I don't know why Kushida didn't work out with WWE, but I don't think NXT 2.0 was a particularly, good fit for him. Just New Japan. I just love him in New Japan. I think he's out on injury at the moment. I think he's signed with Impact. Here we go. James Storm got 2 matches in NXT. Yeah. Yeah, agreed. James Storm. Because I didn't know at the time it was James Storm. It just didn't work out with NXT, or did he just want to kind of just try it, have a go? Because he was already a veteran, wasn't he, Storm? Was he going to transition to the main roster? I mean, AJ Styles is sort of using his gimmick not without the beer and the whole, the whole like redneck vibe or whatever they do. I think Styles has kind of got that sewn up. When I hear AJ Styles' theme music, it reminds me of the Briscoe brothers. I always kind of think that theme tune would suit them so well. The guy singing it even sounds like Jay Briscoe. Those two are great, the Briscoe brothers. I'd love to see them on a bigger stage. Hopefully when Ring of Honor get the TV deal. He didn't want to relocate to Florida. He lives in Tennessee. Yeah, makes sense. Fair enough. But if Jim Cornette never wants to leave. Oh, is that it? Yeah, it is. Motor City Machine Guns retain. Oh no, they don't. No, they don't. Sorry, I'm half asleep. That wasn't the Machine Guns. OGK retain. Sorry, I'm half asleep. So anyone who voted for that in the poll, you got that right. So
I'm 4 for 4. I think I don't know where Dom is. Go back to the Hall of Fame induction. I wish we had like an all combined. Yeah, Super kicks his own wife. She should be used to it by now. Oh, there's where Dom's missing the Raven thing again. Yeah, exactly. I'm spinning the wheels here. Dom full on asleep making his tea. I'm going to go and make my tea after this. Or I might have a whiskey coffee. I need something really strong to keep me buzzed. But it's 2:10 here. Isn't it the Impact Hall of Fame? Do they put only like 1 or 2 people in there? Oh, he's back. Quick, Don, you're going to miss it again. He is. He's destined to never see it.
I'm in. I've got it. I got back just in time.
We're discussing alcohol and Raven. There's Tommy. You just missed Tommy Dreamer getting smacked by Raven again.
It's okay. I'm a little bit behind you, aren't I? So I'm about to see it.
Oh, you might see it then. So keep your eyes on the screen. You'll see it. We were just laughing that you're going to miss it a second time.
28-year feud between Raven and Dreamer. 28-year feud finally ends tonight. There's Dreamer giving him a hug. What a beautiful moment. Lovely.
And
there it is, the DDT. Yes. Amazing.
We were discussing if me putting a bit of whiskey in my coffee would wake me up or send me to sleep. I won't risk it. And to be fair, I'll be going to the gym in a matter of hours, so I better not drink.
I love it. That's amazing. I got to see it finally. Woo! Yeah, nice one. Hang on a second. Don falling asleep making his tea. As someone that's worked with Raven many times, what's that? Is it do you not enjoy Raven? Is that what you're saying there, Dan? Is that what I've interpreted that as? I'm just going back up the comments. What did I miss? You were in control there, Sam. How did you find that?
It was all right. I burnt it all down. We were talking about Kushida, Motor City Machine Gun, stuff like that. Yeah, it was fun. It's almost like I'm talking to myself, but I knew everybody was there because people were responding.
Yeah.
So it was all good.
People are there. We do have a great community. So we got the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, I believe, which is going to feature Joe Hendry. So this is exciting. Going to see Joe Hendry. I got to speak to Joe Hendry for Soundsphere earlier this week. Very obviously a lot of time for Joe. PCO's in there, I believe.
It's going to be awesome.
Gauntlet. Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm very excited about it. Sam did great. So lots of good thoughts for you, Sam. Well done, mate. I believe Anthony's on the room. Okay.
Do you want me to leave the stream while I nip out, Dom?
No, I'll take you off, mate. Don't you worry. You go and do your thing and just bring yourself back in when you're ready.
Okay. I'll just my clipboard. There we go. Then,
all right, you got it. So I took you off, and then I realised you were halfway through a sentence. Very professional.
I'll go now. I'll go now.
There he is. Oh man, don't ruin Raven for me. He was nice when we spoke, but yeah, that's a shame to hear that. When you say never meet your heroes. I enjoyed my brief conversation with him, but that's a shame. That's it's made me a bit sad. But that's but like it is what it is, I guess. But what a nice moment for me as a fan without knowing all that stuff. It was nice to see him be inducted into the Hall of Fame. But yes, apparently, so I have heard he's notoriously difficult to work with in a wrestling setting. Ultimate heel for Impact is Sami Callihan. I can totally see what you mean. Eric Young coming out now. Obviously, we saw Joe Hendry say that he wanted to feud with Eric Young earlier this week on Soundsphere. Okay, James Storm got 2 matches in NXT, won both of them and turned down the contract. Still a weird sight to go back and see. Yeah, I did see that. Got to see Shelly and Kushida match in Nashville. Awesome. Shelly is a physical therapist. Yeah, great. What a talent. I got back into ROH during COVID. Me Too Taven is an asset. Maybe not a top guy, but he was given a Bret Hart 92 reign. Great, you're the champ after the stars from every part of the card leave. Yeah, I see that. I do see your point. Here he is, Joe Hendry coming out. In Tokyo, Scotland. I don't know the song, but I love it. Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. He looks good, man. Joe Hendry. I love it. I love Joe Hendry. The world loves Joe Hendry. Yes. I love it. I would have preferred him to sing. You know, he can sing. He writes his own songs. But a good little moment. There you go. Little wave for Joe Hendry. I don't imagine Joe Hendry's difficult to work with. I bet Joe Hendry's lovely. Eric Young is not impressed. Eric Young is not impressed. Okay, 250 pounds. Joe Hendry is a physical specimen. So, oh no, Eric Young attacking Joe from behind. Eric Young versus Joe Hendry. So is there right now we're seeing Eric Young versus Joe Hendry, but this is a gauntlet. So who's winning this? So there's 20 competitors in this. So 2 minutes for the first one. So we'll try and add these as they happen. So what we'll do is we'll keep you guys updated rather than doing a poll because there's only 4 things on a poll. So we'll do. So right now we've got Eric Young versus Joe Hendry in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. These two are polar opposites. I was also in the room next to his after he bought a young lady back, and put it this way, he could do with purchasing from one of the sponsors of Comra. Oh, right, okay. That's good. Good to know, I'm sure. Okay. Thanks for that, Dan. We talked a lot about changing, being a lot healthier in the interview we did, so hopefully he's in a better place now, but I'm talking about Raven here. Eric Young gouging Joe Hendry's eyes there. We believe in Joe Hendry on the Give Me a Hole Yeah podcast. Come on, Joe. These two are polar opposites. Indeed. So we got another member of this Call Your Shot Gauntlet coming out. Joe Hendry now. What a powerful slam. Joe Hendry still holding Eric Young. And now Maclin with a huge rock bottom knee here. Come on, Joe. Let's add. Oh, headbutt from Maclin into Joe Hendry. So we're adding Maclin now to the. It's now a triple threat. Eric Young and Maclin, they've had a feud in the last few months. He's. We did, like I say, one of my favorite interviews of the year, and we got quite deep on his change and development over on Soundsphere. Very proud of that one. Probably those vices that lead to him having a problem. Yeah. He was talking about how he's changed a lot over the last 10 years, but interesting to reflect on. Hopefully, again, that makes me feel better as a fan. Maybe he's a little bit less of a dick now. He's doing less wrestling, of course. But no, thanks for those stories, Dan. Always appreciate them. Obviously, give a little bit of an insider knowledge to the Give Me a Hole Yeah podcast, as Rich Swann is now in. I got to add Rich Swann's name. So they got Joe Hendry in there with Rich Swann. Are we going to see a little maybe we'll see a little dance off. Rich Swann now. How do I? Oh yeah, there you go. I was like, how do I add the name? I know this. I've been doing this for years. Oh, what? Sorry, guys. I've got spell checker on here, and it's getting in my way. So Rich Swann and Maclin. Yeah, there you go, Maclin versus Swann. So sportsmanship between Swann and power from Hendry. Oh man, they're really putting over Joe here. Good to see. Fall away slam, double fall away slam from Joe Hendry. Now I've got to add another name. PCO. PCO. Let's do it. PCO. Joe Hendry or PCO for me. There's Vincent. There's Vincent letting PCO loose. PCO, man, I love PCO. PCO chance as well. And Eric Young attacking PCO. Maclin attacking PCO. The Frankenstein or whatever he's called. Rich Swann is much better heel if you show him in MLW. I did not see him. I've never seen Rich Swann as a heel. That'd be interesting. I'd love to go see that, actually. I want to see Maclin versus Young now, absolutely. Hey, Dan, we're just... hey, Sam. We're just watching. We got Eric Young, Joe Hendry, Maclin, Swann, and PCO currently in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. And we've got many, many more members of this to come. But Hendry's looking good. Our man Joe Hendry is looking good right now.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Me too, mate. Me too. As PCO is taking Joe onto the second rope of DDT. And we got Savannah Evans now. Savannah Evans coming in to the...
Let's take it to PCO.
Absolutely. So who's your pick here? Who's your pick for this match? There's 20 people.
Maclin, I think.
Maclin. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I want Hendry or PCO.
Well, yeah, maybe. Because imagine if Eddie Edwards wins tonight and then PCO wins, and they're already on a collision course, so they could do something there.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, PCO going to choke slam Savannah Evans, but Savannah Evans countering and Maclin getting in there to break it up. We got now we got PCO trying to take out Maclin. PCO chants of the fans solidly behind PCO. Sam,
As I said, Johnny Swinger's just coming in as well, and I think I give him 30 seconds before PCO or someone like that eliminates him.
Absolutely, yeah. I've just got I think slightly less behind than normal. I just got Johnny Swinger coming out. Johnny Swinger's coming out in a mini ring. He's coming out in a mini ring. Love it.
Oh, I got my coffee. It might be a little bit Irish, Dom. I hope you don't mind.
No worries, mate. You're absolutely fine. Absolutely fine, mate. So yeah, Swinger now been added to the Gauntlet. He's coming in. Joe Hendry trying to get rid of, so it's over the top rules, I believe, with Joe Hendry trying to get rid of Eric Young, Savannah Evans, and Swinger. I guess Swinger's going out to Savannah Evans, I think.
Yeah, 100%.
There's a body slam, and his back's gone. Swinger's back's gone. Amazing. Okay, we got another one coming out.
It's Tasha, and
Nice
she's ready
one,
to go.
Tasha Steeles, yeah, great. Got to speak to Tasha Steeles.
I think Steve Maclin's dead. Blimey. Oh, hang on, you're 10 seconds behind. Keep waiting.
Yeah.
Wait for it. Watch.
It's all right. No, you call the action.
No, it's okay. Just wait for that cutter. Absolutely amazing.
Hang on. Oh, what? Yeah, I just saw it. A lovely cutter from... what a sell from Maclin as well.
I was going to say, thanks for coming, Maclin.
Tasha Steeles and Savannah Evans are going to team up.
If I've got Maclin, who have you got? PCO?
So PCO or Hendry. Hendry's my backup, but PCO. I want PCO. Joe Hendry makes things better, says Anthony. Maclin is a good pick. Impact seems to love him, rightly so. Dex Baker with you there very much, Sam. I want to see Kwasi Kwarteng. Hang on a second. I need to. What? Hang on. Am I missing something there?
Kwasi, as in the Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Thank you for educating me. I am now educating myself on Kwasi Kwarteng as Killer Kelly comes out.
I don't cover politics anymore, Dom. I just do gaming and wrestling. I'm much happier.
Yeah, I'm happy for you, mate. Killer Kelly is another great shout. I love Killer Kelly. Love Killer Kelly's sort of resurgence in this brand. Have you seen Killer Kelly before? She was in NXT UK for a bit. She's great talent.
I was a fan of her there. I think they underutilized her there. I think I first saw her, again, someone correct me if I've got this wrong. I think I first saw her in WXW.
Yeah, she was in W. Yeah, she was WXW for a while.
Because I don't know if you know this, Dom. I watch a lot of wrestling.
That's good. It's good. This is why having you here is great. You know, you've got excess knowledge, as has Dan Reed, that sometimes I miss. So lovely to have your knowledge here, Sam. You know, we're better for you being here. So Savannah Evans trying to take out Killer Kelly. Sorry, did I? Oh man, Killer Kelly's gone. I'm gutted. Savannah Evans also gone. Tasha Steele's getting rid of her mate there, Sam.
I know. That's not gonna. I'm looking forward to Impact next episode of Impact. Now, see the fallout of that.
I believe they're the first to go. Hang on a minute. Wow, okay, Moose.
You're not gonna like this, Dom. You're not gonna like what happens in 20 seconds.
Okay, all right. Hang on. Let me see if I can refresh. You see? Yeah, no. If I refresh,
you'll miss it.
Oh no! Joe's gone. Oh no!
PCO's still.
Come on, PCO. Oh man, let me refresh. Come on, nothing's happened yet. No! Oh no! God damn it, Moose.
Can I change my pick? I think it's Moose. Can I change my guy? Oh God, flipping heck.
Hang on.
Someone else.
Sammy, go on. Sammy's my new pick. Love Sammy. Let's go. Hang on. I've not been updating the banner. Oh God. Oh man, who we got? Moose, Sammy. Who else has come in since Savannah? Tasha's. Who else we got in there?
Oh,
thumbs up, thumbs down.
Oh, my stream's frozen. Oh no, it's back.
Just refresh. Right, I think I've got everybody in there now. That's in there.
It was my wrestling. It was the fight. It was Fight TV. It wasn't us. It wasn't you and I on here. It was luckily.
No worries. No worries. So PCO still in there. Swann still in there. Hendry's gone. Eric Young's still in there. So Maclin, Young, Swann, PCO, Swinger's in there. Steels, Moose.
How is Swinger still in there?
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's still there. I believe that's the field as it stands.
Yeah. Someone's coming in. Someone's coming in.
Yeah. I'm 3, 2, 1. Who we got?
I think we're on the same speed now.
Oh, well, there you go. Taylor Wilde is in here. Okay, cool. We'll add Taylor to the mix.
Well, I've got a bad feeling about Taylor Wilde's time in the ring.
Yeah.
I think she might be one of those quick elimination. Oh no.
Taking out Rich Swann.
Nobody sells quite as well as Rich Swann.
No, absolutely. Although Maclin's doing a great job in this.
Yes, he is.
Amazing. So you got Taylor Wilde in, German suplexing everybody, throwing everybody around. Tasha Steeles and Taylor Wilde doing a good job here. Taylor Wilde slamming down. Tasha Steeles. My stream's frozen a little bit, so just keep everybody aware of who's coming out, Sam.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be?
Awesome. Who have we got here? Giselle Shaw. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think we're on. No, you're all right. I think we're on the same page again, which is good. So I've just updated the group on the screen now on the banner. So everyone, Moose and Sammy working together, unusually trying to get out Eric Young here. Who's that? Who's in the yellow hood? Who's in the yellow hood? Who's that?
Who's that? He's got a big beard. Whoever it is.
He is one of Eric Young's crew.
Ah, yes, it is. One of the cultists.
Go on, Sammy. Sammy's on the apron here. Sami could be going out. Where's Eric Young? Eric Young's got a pile drive. He's going to pile drive Sami. Is he going to pile drive Sami? Sami trying to... Oh, he's grabbing Eric's balls. And there's another one. There's another Violet by Design. Doom, there's security again. Security again trying to...
It's a very bright hoodie to break into an event wearing.
It is.
Oh, Callihan's out.
Callihan's gone. That's...
Oh, it's...
That's Deonna, Cody
Deonna.
Sami's gone. Bully Ray's in here. Bully Ray's in here, man.
I thought I was seeing things then. I thought I was seeing things.
Yeah, man. Impact legend, of course.
He's looking really trim, isn't he, these days?
He is,
He looks like he's been hitting the gym as well. Looks really lean.
Yeah. Eric. So we got Eric Young, we got Maclin, we got Swann, we got PCO. Oh no, PCO's gone. Swinger, Steels, Moose, Wild, Giselle, and Bully Ray now in the mix.
Is Maclin still in, isn't he? Yeah, Maclin's still in.
Yeah, Maclin's still in there. Yeah. Swinger's still in there. Swinger's excited to see Bully Ray.
Is he starstruck?
Steele's less excited to see Bully Ray, as I'm trying to refresh my stream now. As ever, having issues on Fight, as Bully Ray has an issue with Tasha Steeles.
I was going to say, your account is working quite well for me.
That's good. I'm glad, mate. I'm glad. Tasha Steeles slapping Bully Ray.
Oh.
Tasha Steeles slapping Bully Ray again. Wait a minute. Bully Ray going to pick up Tasha. He's going to... Wait, what's this? What's this? Bully Ray just throwing out Tasha Steeles, caught by security, and the one of Eric Young's Violent by Design members, Tommy Dreamer, who just took a DDT from Raven. Tommy Dreamer's here.
Do you think Raven's going to be the final entrant?
No. I'd like it, but he's not going to be, is he?
No, I suppose not. Oh, I don't know. A lot of ECW callbacks in this pay-per-view. I'm into it.
Dreamer and Bully Ray.
I think Paul Heyman will be watching tonight.
Moose coming up, Dreamer, and now we got the double. Oh, there you go. The amazing, the Dusty Rhodes American Dream bits there. Bully Ray and Dreamer having a hug. There you go. That's lovely. Is Bully going to turn on Dreamer? No.
I was thinking.
No.
Every man for himself.
No. What could be next?
Rhino.
It's EC. Oh man. Rhino's here. Rhino is here.
God, who do we need now to complete the ECW roster?
Don't, man. You can't. Raven's not. He can't do it. Don't put him in there. Give me Stevie Richards. Give me the Blue Meanie. But don't give me Raven. He can't do it. Right, we got a bunch of comments. I'll try and catch up with them after we are missing some. I appreciate that. Sassy is loving this. Dreamer selling the DDT with the bandage.
Sandman, of course. Sandman.
Oh, yes, Sandman would be great. Oh, Swinger, of course. Swinger was in ECW, wasn't he? Yeah.
Oh, God, so he was.
Swinger was ECW. Yeah, there you go, Swinger.
Oh, they're not that keen.
No, Swinger was in ECW, but they're obviously not that keen.
No, the boys don't seem to be that keen on him.
Swinger, the crowd are, though. The crowd are... oh, the Dreamer's having a hug, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no, Swinger's going. Swinger's gone.
I'm surprised he lasted that long, to be honest.
Dreamer, Rhino, and Bully, though, having a good time. ECW Originals. So Swinger is now gone. I will update that for you guys.
Who's it going to be?
All right, guys. Okay. Bupinda Gujar, of course, feuding recently with Brian Myers for the Digital Media Championship. So we'll add Bupinda Gujar in there as well. A very up-and-coming talent is Gujar. Did Dreamer go down? His Dreamer's gone, I think.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I missed. Yeah, I missed that. So Dreamer's gone now.
I was watching the stream.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so we got that's the current run of the ring. So during the entrance of Bhupinder, Dreamer got taken out. Rhino in this. Gujar, Bully Ray, Giselle, Shaw, Wild. Steels is gone. You got to update that. Of course, Steels went with Bully Ray. There, getting out Steels. Swinger was there, now he's gone. Yeah, Swinger was there, and now he's gone.
Oh,
yeah, man, Heath is in. Heath is here. Of course, Heath and Rhino got their own history. Heath is here. Oh, Maclin nearly going there. I think you might be right, mate. I think Macklin's a good, strong pick for this.
You know, I thought it was going to be Maclin, and then Moose entered the fray. So I'm kind of like,
who have I got now? I don't know now.
ECW aside, I reckon Moose is the biggest star in there.
Yeah, I think you got to give it to Moose. Yeah.
Like Moose is one of the best things in Impact at the moment.
He's one of the best things in wrestling, to be fair to him. Nice takedown by Heath. Heath in control here. Heath and Rhino. Good to see them. They're gonna have a little hug. Oh no! Oh, Gore! Rhino just saving Heath there. And there's a hug from Rhino and Heath. I'm a little bit behind you again, I think.
No, I think I think we're bang on. I saw the hug in a minute.
So all right. Oh, it's Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish is here. Bobby Fish.
I'm a little bit. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy to see Bobby Fish in Impact, but does it not mean we're not going to see the undisputed guys in AEW? That's what it's.
Oh man, as if they're chanting CM Punk. As if they're chanting CM Punk, dude. What? Right? Come on, like let's get over it. Sorry, I don't want to be a dick.
You're not.
Like, I'm not. I get why people love CM Punk, but like, you know, he's a little bit overrated at this point, I think. But I'm not a world-renowned star in the wrestling ring, so you know, it's just my opinion. But you know, I think he's a great talent, but he's doesn't always think about what he's saying.
I think it's not. Oh, Cardona's it.
Cardona's in.
I think in your defence, though, Dom, I think we all cheered a year ago when
we did. Oh man, yeah,
what a moment! But
yeah.
All that feels quite sour now, and it's. I think fans like us are mourning that.
Absolutely,
a little bit.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. Punk, you know, again, a wonderful talent, great wrestler, but I think he overestimates his value perhaps a little bit when it comes to a whole locker room. As we've just seen Rhino go out there, Heath trying now to avenge that, and now Heath, I believe.
Oh,
and then Moose. Yeah, hang on. What's happening? Heath is gone. Rhino is gone. Moose is gone. Maclin is.
Maclin.
Yeah. Okay. So where are we now? We got so Moose is gone. Rhino is gone. Heath is gone. I got to update this now. Bully Ray and Cardona in NWA rather having some bad blood. So Bully Ray still in, Giselle in, Fish, Cardona, Gujar.
Oh, this is
Swann.
Cool. Bully and I don't know if you know, Dom. I'm sure you do because you watch everything like me. Bully Ray and Cardona are feuding in NWA.
Yeah. We were just talking about it. Yeah, NWA.
Yes.
Are they going to do the what's up, Giselle? Do that. Yeah, what's up?
It's 2004 again.
Wild doing the. Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
Go on, Bully.
Well, that was.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh, she's into it.
Get their tables. Wow. Okay. Tables. Okay, we're getting the tables. Chant Wild and oh, sorry, just yeah, is that that's Taylor Wilde, isn't it? Taylor Wilde and Bully Ray having a kiss and then getting the tables and Cardona's gonna ruin it. Oh, Shaw and Wild are gone because of Cardona. Bully Ray's
the best
not
heel ever at the moment.
Oh, he is amazing. I've spoken to him a couple of times. Oh, Gujar now getting out Cardona.
It's about my drink out then. Blimey.
Yeah, wow, there you go. So Wild is gone. Giselle is gone. Got to make sure I've got this field correct. Eric Young, Maclin, Swann, Bully Ray, Rhino is gone. Gujar is still in there.
Eric Young could win it though as well.
Eric, yeah, I think Bully Ray's still an option. Fish as well, potentially. There's Gujar. Gujar is gone now.
It'd be a good way for them to bring Fish into the fold, wouldn't it?
It would, but then he's also got other engagements. I see him doing some kind of MMA stuff, doing something in MMA in Dubai coming up. So who knows? You've got Swann there. You've got Young. You've got Maclin. You've got Bully Ray and Fish here. Wow, so it's one of these five. Now, quite a nice end. Quite a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so quite a nice final five here. Good final five, Sam. Your thoughts?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I was transfixed by Rich Swann
right.
and Eric
Swann
Young.
and Eric Young. Yeah.
No, fantastic. I think Maclin's got it, mate.
Oh yeah, I agree. Now
Moose is gone.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you think of his Punisher gimmick? Because I think that's kind of what it is, isn't it?
I love it. Yeah, I do. I love it.
Because I'm a Marvel guy, so when he had that skull painted on there, I was like, oh yeah, this is great.
Oh, it's awesome. Real cool.
Even looks like Joe Berthel's
Punisher,
yeah, resembles him slightly.
Oh, what a kick. Oh, Eric Young's gone. What a kick from Swann. Super kick from Swann. Super impressed with that. Eric Young, the first member of this Gauntlet Battle Royal, is gone thanks to Rich Swann with a lovely super kick. So you've got Bully Ray in there, Maclin, Swann, and Fish. So I'm saying Maclin. Everybody's going after Bully Ray.
Biggest guy in there. Always get the biggest guy out.
Absolutely. I know we've got some comments to get to, guys. We will do that shortly. I know you guys have been having some stuff. Yeah, well, it would have been good to have the Sandman. Yeah, absolutely. It would have been lovely to see the Sandman. CM Punk's another one I've worked with, and yeah, I know we've talked about this before. As Swann goes, we will get to this after we'll get through these comments after the Battle Royal, because I think there's some good stuff, and I want to make sure we address some of those things that are being talked about. So Swann is gone.
Oh man, it's blinking, you miss it, isn't it? This every time I look away to the stream or somebody goes out.
Yeah, so you got Bobby Fish, you got Maclin and Bully Ray. There's Bobby Fish gone. Bobby Fish is gone. So Bully Ray and Maclin.
And only one of them is a full-timer.
Yeah. So now it's a pinfall match.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So now a pinfall.
I think Maclin could be the guy to dethrone
Josh Alexander. Yeah. Oh, I think Sam's gone. He's hopefully he'll come back shortly. We'll bring him back in. Maclin and Bully Ray. Bully Ray with some forearms there. Maclin fighting back. What a horse fight this is. Bully Ray with a chop. Lovely forearm, lovely punches from Bully Ray. Maclin, the future of Impact. Bully Ray, the past. Thank you guys for being here. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Olympic Slam by Maclin there. Maclin and Ray. Oh, wait. Bully Ray, rock bottom. A rock bottom Uranagi move there. A kick out by Maclin. Maclin's been in there the longest now, guys. Bully Ray, an Impact legend in his own right. There's the bully drop or the bully bomb. 1, 2, 3. Bully Ray is going to do. Bully Ray has won the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. No way. Bully Ray having a contract, I guess having a continuous role in Impact in 2022. So an interesting, very interesting to have this. Very surprised, as am I, Dex. Yeah. Love the intensity here, like old Royal Rumble and MLW Battle Riot. Very much so, Sassy. The match had done what a good Royal Rumble used to. Made guys look good, call back great moments, good pops, and set up stories to come. Yeah, absolutely. Referencing the Swann EY feud. Yeah, lots of... yeah, of course, lovely. Brett ain't got S-word on Punk, sorry, when it comes to taking himself perhaps far too seriously. Yeah. Mayweather and Deji fight. Yeah, Bobby Fischer's there. Bobby Fischer's actually got a boxing fight coming up soon on the undercard of the Floyd Mayweather fight. Yeah. People rag on about Brett taking himself too seriously. He ain't got S-word on Brett. On Punk. Okay, I want to know more. You got Eddie Edwards backstage now. What's this? Eddie Edwards. Those kids do not look impressed. Eddie Edwards' kids are there, like. What is that? There's a serious promo going on. What is happening here? The kids were there. I'm not sure the kids should have been there. They did not understand what was going on. But Eddie Edwards being under an ultimatum to win the match there. If Moose the best heel world champ last year, Cardona was number 2 with GCW and NWA. I agree with that. Sam has come back in, I think. Is he with us? Not quite yet. Is it Masha Slamovich? We're getting Masha in. And now, okay, Sam. There you go. Sam's back in. I've brought Sam back in. He's okay. He's with us. But Bully Ray getting the win there, Sam. Big surprising moment.
I missed it.
Yeah, Bully Ray won that. So he won the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Very surprising for me personally.
I think my internet is still having a few issues.
Don't worry, mate.
But, hopefully it'll sort itself out in a moment.
Don't you worry about it, mate. Bully looks great, says Sassy. Yeah, absolutely.
Again.
So no, you're okay. You're still with us. I can still hear you. Sassy's big shout out to the Battle Riot. Battle Riot 2019 was nuts. Contra trying to murder people. There you go. A bit of reflection on MLW there. Just watched it again today. Outstanding. Eddie's daughter corpsing simply. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, those kids did not know what was going on in that promo. Bully Ray go after the X Division Championship again. Yeah, he could do. I suppose he can go after any Impact title. Sam, are you with us? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think so. I think the stream Bound for Glory has just come back up on Fight as well. So hopefully that's the end of the issues.
Good. Okay, we got Masha Slamovich, Jordynne Grace coming up for the Knockouts World Championship. Should be good. So yeah, I'm going to make sure we cover that versus. I've heard lots of good things about Masha Slamovich, Sam.
Yeah, the contract. I watched an episode of Impact today. The contract signing between her and Jordynne Grace was great. Like every contract signing, it ended in violence and tables. But
yeah, absolutely.
At first, she was dead quiet and intimidating, and I thought, "Oh, this is good."
I would have liked it if she just sat there silently the whole time, just signed it, and had just done nothing. I thought that would have been great. But again, it's a contract signing, so someone's got to go through a table. Otherwise, it's not a contract signing, is it? So, I'm with you on the stream, Dom. But Bound for Glory is still taking its time loading, so I might be behind on the action.
It's okay. We'll cover it as best we can. Jordynne Grace just coming out now. Masha Slamovich versus Jordynne Grace is next up. Thank you guys for those who have joined us. If you could like the video, please do. It really helps us out. If you could subscribe to the channel, please do. We've had a very busy week of wrestling. We were covering 1PW last night. We do have Street Extreme Rules. Myself, Anthony, and Dan will be competing for the Gimme a Hull Yeah World Championship belt, which I have never held, and I think it's about time that I do. So we have predictions. You can, I believe Dan Hargreaves has posted them on our Discord and across our social media. So you can put your predictions in there as well for Extreme Rules. That'll be tomorrow from 1 a.m. UK time on the Gimme a Hull Yeah podcast. But right now we are here at Bound for Glory 2022 watching Jordynne Grace, who looked absolutely exceptional. What a talent. What a physical specimen, Sam, is Jordynne Grace.
Big Mama Pump, they call her, don't they?
Do they? Well, I understand why. I understand why they do. Yes.
I think it came from when she was tagging with Big Papa Pump.
Okay, that makes sense.
Scott Steiner. I think was it? Yeah, Scott Steiner, not Rick Steiner. I was getting confused with Bron Breaker's dad.
Yeah, absolutely. I do the same. Masha with Bull Nakano face paint and new music. Yeah, cool. A lot of people love Masha. Got that Bull Nakano face paint. Yeah, I think Masha might be winning this. I think Masha's my pick.
Yeah, me too. Although I think they're all in on Jordynne, aren't they, at the moment? So do you know what? I'm going to go with Jordynne.
Yeah, a lot of people are. Okay, so we're contrasting here. Myself and Sam. Jordynne Grace is Sam's pick. Mine is Masha Slamovich. And this is for the Knockouts Championship.
Yeah, I'm not so sure Masha's there yet. She's certainly there as a talent, but I think in terms of star power, Jordynne's not ready to let that go yet.
I see what you mean, and also you've got that Masha Slamovich currently undefeated, so it would be a big deal if Jordynne was to beat her as well. You know, it would further solidify the both of these, as they're both going straight into each other, like bulldozing each other, Sam. That the sort of intensity is on show here.
Oh, I've got the referee holding the belt in the air on with a little circle.
Yeah, I'm slightly reversed now. I'm slightly ahead of you, as Jordynne got a slightly weak drop kick to the outside there, and then skinned the cat.
I'm gonna have to turn the Xbox on and off, Dom. I'm sorry.
It's all right, mate. Don't you worry about it. You're okay. You're all good. Jordynne Grace now going outside with a drop kick, but Masha getting out of the way, and another clothesline from the powerful Jordynne Grace, stomping on Masha. A lot of aggression here from Jordynne Grace. Thank you, Sassy. Hit that bell so you never miss a live stream. We appreciate your support. Thank you so much. For those who are with us now, kick out by Slamovich there. Ducks under from Masha. Big kick from Jordynne as Masha ducked her head in the middle rope there. My stream is as we are used to on Fight. Some real issues with the Fight stream, but we are doing our best as Jordynne Grace went for a pile driver, but Masha's countered it with a kick there.
I'm going to leave the stream, mate, and try and get some out my technical issues.
No worries. I'll see you in a second, dude. Oh man, was that a Canadian Destroyer? I missed that because I was looking after Sam there, but I believe, did we get a Canadian Destroyer or something equivalent there from Masha? Masha looks very happy with herself. And I'm going to see it. No, it's not a Canadian Destroyer, like a reverse tombstone there and a kick out. Reverse tombstone on the apron by Masha Slamovich. Wow. Wow, what a maneuver there. Masha Slamovich with an ovacious head crank now on not Taya Valkyrie, dear God. Jordynne Grace. Sorry, guys. I'm very tired. Very tired. Jordynne has been kind of heelish. She's winning the championship months now. They've got to be a story there. Yeah, absolutely. Interesting points there, Dex. Stomp there. Too much 2K. Yes, indeed. I've far too much 2K. Ovacious head crack. As Jordynne Grace stomping on there. Stomping the head of Masha Slamovich. Very, again, you're right, Dex Baker, very right there. Heelish work here. Jordynne going for some kind of, what I'm guessing is a finisher there. To be honest, guys, I've really enjoyed this. We're approaching 3 a.m. here, and it's not dragged. This pay-per-view has not dragged at all. I've very much enjoyed this this pay-per-view. It's been good. I've not had any issues with this. Not got bored at all. There's Slamovich in the corner there, taking Jordynne Grace down, kicking her in the back there. Good to see Jordynne aggressive style expand. I want to see hopefully Sam will be back with us soon. You can bring yourself back on the stream, man, whenever you're ready.
I am, mate. I'm here. It's I can't watch the wrestling. I'm afraid that's kaput. But
no, dude, can you watch it on your phone at all?
No, I can't get it to load on anything.
Oh, no way.
I think I'm using too much bandwidth doing this. Like, my internet is shocking, mate, where I am. I'm
mate,
in the middle of the woods.
If you want to watch it, feel free to go and do that, and you can join us in the comments, and you can join us for a review afterwards if you prefer, or you can stay with us. It's up to you.
It's intermittent at the moment. What I'll do, I'll stay on the stream and listen to you, because I'll wait for it to recover.
Yeah, okay.
If it doesn't recover in 10 minutes, I'll bow out.
Mate. All right, mate. Well, that's fine. So are you gonna stay on screen with me, or do you want to go off?
I'll stick around with you, and we'll see when it
all right. Yeah, brilliant. Good stuff, man.
I won't be able to call the match, I'm afraid.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'll do my best to call it, and obviously I'll try and bring you in where I can. So Masha Slamovich now is chopping Jordynne Grace. There's a big kind of, both these guys trying to one up each other with chops. Sassy would like you to stay with us.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
I'm watching the stream though, because the wrestling's died, I'm afraid, so I can't watch
there you go. So Masha and Jordynne Grace are both chopping each other. They're both trying to get the one-upsmanship there with the chops. Neither Masha Slamovich or Jordynne Grace, Sam, are giving each other an inch. They're both down to one knee. They are fighting each other to the death here. There's a real big fight feel here, Sam. So you're still going with Jordynne Grace, right?
100%, mate. I'm gonna try and get it working on my phone while we're doing it.
Don't worry. I'll keep you posted. Masha, grab it. Oh, both with spinning back fists. Both of them down. That's good. I'm used to seeing clotheslines when both people go down, but not a spinning back fist. Both of them here, a spinning back fist, and now both of them are down on the mat. We are into this match. This is possibly my favorite match of the night so far. Once again, at the end of the night, we will do our best match. We will do our grade out of 10, and we will do our performer of the night. And right now, I'm going to have to give the match of the night to Masha Slamovich and Jordynne Grace. This has been highly competitive. Highly competitive. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. My moment of the night, just for pure nostalgia, even though it was a replay, is going to have to be Raven DDT and Dreamer. That's just for me. I mean, in terms of the pay-per-view, there's other ones. But Jordynne Grace now is in control, guys. Slamming Masha down, but Masha getting back up again, getting straight back up, not selling these slams by Jordynne Grace, selling this toughness A kick to the midsection of Grace. And a third slam reversed by Masha Slamovich. Oh, Jordynne Grace with a high knee. Oh, man, this is real. Oh, there's a third slammer on a Michinoku driver. Michinoku driver, but a kick out. A kick out by Masha Slamovich. Oh, man, this is a great match. Fantastic stuff from both of these women.
And I've got it working on my phone. Right, I'm back in the room.
Oh, nice
okay,
one.
Back in the room.
Back in the room. Okay, so I've just seen a Michinoku driver by Jordynne Grace, and Masha Slamovich has kicked out Sam. Once again, to those people that are with us, thank you so much for staying with us. I know there are other places you could be tonight, so thank you for being and sitting here with me and Sam. And Sam's internet has gone again. Oh, no. He's back. He's moving just about. I could just about see him. Are you with me? Are you with me, dude? Can you hear me? I think he can hear
I am
me.
ever so slightly, mate, but it's I think because I'm streaming to. I can hear you ever so slightly. I apologise for my internet.
Oh,
I live in
okay.
the woods, you see.
Don't worry, mate. Don't
I
worry,
have
you're
terrible
okay.
internet.
Don't worry. Canadian Destroyer. It's all right. Canadian Destroyer by Masha Slamovich and a kick out by Jordynne Grace. Sassy would like them to be a tag team. I could see that. At this point, I don't care who wins. I want to see this a few more times. They're beating the tar out of each other. Absolutely. This has been amazing. Masha with a forearm to the head of Jordynne Grace, and Jordynne Grace fighting back as well. Amazing stuff here. Amazing stuff. Sam, are you catching this? Can you see this dude? I think Sam's frozen. Hopefully, I'll continue to cover this as best I can. Jordynne Grace going up top. Masha Slamovich on the top rope. You got Jordynne Grace on the middle rope here. Jordynne Grace going to go for a suplex. I'm going to take Sam out while we figure out the internet issues. Oh, superplex by Jordynne Grace from the top rope into a jackhammer. Superplex 2. Oh, kick out by Masha Slamovich there. Kick out by Masha Slamovich. A superplex from the second rope into a jackhammer by Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace might be staking her claim as my performer of the night here, guys. Did we put the poll up? I hope we did. I think we did. Yeah, we did put the poll up. Okay. We have Thomas, the new Thomas fan in here. Was just watching SmackDown. I clicked on one of the new White Rabbit codes, and background he kept saying, "Let me in." Wonderful, Thomas fan. I'm excited. You guys know what a big brave fan I am. So excited for tomorrow. Right now, I am covering Masha Slamovich and Jordynne Grace on Bound for Glory 2022. Chop from Jordynne Grace onto the midsection there. Of Masha Slamovich on the second rope. Muscle Buster. We're going to see a Muscle Buster, a Samoa Joe type Muscle Buster on a reverse. Reversed by Masha. Super kick into a choke. So that the Muscle Buster got reversed there, and now a sleeper. Sleeper by Masha Slamovich. That is right. Confirmed Bray Wyatt is back. I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. But I've got to cover him back. Choke. Choke by Slamovich. Choke by Slamovich here. Is Jordynne Grace going to go out? A choke by Masha Slamovich. Wrenching back on that bulldog choke. A Moxley-style bulldog choke by Masha Slamovich onto Jordynne Grace, the champion. Is Jordynne going out? Is Jordynne going out here? Jordynne going out. Match confirms the Impact Knockout Champion is the top women's knockout. So is the top women's championship in North America. It's on par with Men's World Championship in the company. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. So does Sassy. Moxley Bulldog choke. Absolutely. But Jordynne Grace is up. Jordynne Grace is up. Now Masha Slamovich going for a German, guys. Going for a German and gets it. A beautiful German. 1, 2. Kick out by Jordynne Grace. This is amazing, guys. Absolutely incredible action. Incredible action from these two women. Once again, and I think Dex has said it and Sassy has said it, the best women's division in wrestling. Absolutely, hands down, Impact Wrestling does not get the credit it deserves for its women's division. As Jordynne Grace now going for a suplex, but Masha Slamovich stops it. Masha Slamovich stops the suplex, and Masha going for something here. Masha ducks underneath. Oh, Black Mass style kick ducked under by Jordynne. Back elbow by Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace again, performer of the night here. Man, Jordynne Grace. Oh, neck breaker, bomb thing. 1, 2. Oh, the kick out by Masha. That was like the Hurricanes finisher. You know, the neck breaker drop thing he does. The neck breaker drop by Jordynne Grace. And, oh, man. I thought that was it. Masha Slamovich kicked out. Masha Slamovich kicked out, guys. This is amazing. This might be one of my matches of the year in wrestling, in all of wrestling, guys. Speaking of praise behind me, yes, I did. Sorry, I had to leave the chat, guys. My internet keeps going out. Don't worry, man. Just come back. Come back. If you're staying up, you don't have to now. But if you're staying up, do come back into us for a review at the end. If we just come back on. Come back on at the end when Bound for Glory is off. Watch it and you can join us for the review if you feel like it, but no pressure. Thank you, Sam, for your presence. Come back anytime. You killed it. There you go. Sassy is a fan of Sam's, and we love Sam on this stream. Sam is an incredible journalist and a writer for Soundsphere. Has done some incredible stuff for me. I'm eternally grateful to Sam for his efforts and for his contributions and knowledge to this podcast as well. Thank you very much, mate. As Jordynne Grace is now pulling up Masha Slamovich, but Masha with a kick. High kick, punt kick. Go for the snowplow, of course. Jordynne Grace with the Grace driver. 1, 2. No, the kick out. Masha Slamovich kicked out. Masha Slamovich kicked out. Kicked out of the Grace driver. Holy man, this is one of my matches of the year in all of wrestling. Sam, I hope you're watching this for the review, mate. I think this might be your match of the night. Just so you're aware, I want your match of the night, I want your performer of the night, and I want your moment of the night. A grade out of 10. So, guys, get your grades ready, get your matches ready, and get your performer ready for the end of the night. This is my match of the night, and I think Jordynne Grace might be my performer of the night. Man, this is amazing. What a match. What a match. The Jordynne Grace driver there not getting the job done on Masha Slamovich. Grace going for something. Bulldog choke again. Bulldog choke again. No, Grace managing to back elbow. Back elbow. And Joe was going for the back elbow. Oh, slap from Jordynne Grace here. Slap from Jordynne Grace. Whipping in. Masha Slamovich got Jordynne Grace up in a fireman's carry. Oh, into the lower buckle. Into the lower buckle. That's amazing. Amazing here. Into the buckle. Slamovich with a snowplow. But Jordynne Grace under the rope. Jordynne Grace's foot is under the rope here. Jordynne Grace's foot is under the rope. This is how you do belt versus streak. I have no idea who's. Yes, mate. Dex, man, your contributions are invaluable. Sassy as well. All of you guys, Sam, Thomas Fan, everybody, thank you so much for being here. This is why we do this. Doesn't matter how many people are in the chat with us. We appreciate all of you for being here, watching matches like this. This is why it's great to be running, doing a podcast, and this is why it's great to be a wrestling fan. This is testament to why we stay up till 3:10 in the morning plus and do this. Masha Slamovich going up, putting Jordynne Grace on the top rope here, guys. Masha Slamovich now going up for a superplex, going up for something here. What's that with Jordynne Grace? Jordynne Grace going to go for a Grace bomb. Is she countering Masha? Is she countering Masha from the top? Oh, Grace bomb. A Grace bomb from the top. 1, 2, 3. Masha Slamovich streak is over. Jordynne Grace retains with a top rope. Top rope Grace driver. That was exceptional. Absolutely exceptional work from these guys. What a match. What a match. I cannot say enough good things about that. What did you guys think in the chat? Who did everybody say? Masha 60% and Jordynne 5%. So Jordynne Grace got that, nailed that. That was amazing, guys. Amazing stuff. Dude, this stream's been amazing. Once again, for those that do not know, you can support us on Patreon. You can support us with super chats. We do have some tiers there. Hardcore Hulomaniac with Sassy as a member. We're Champion Hulomaniac, Hardcore Hulomaniac, and the Hulomaniac tier. The mods, Jack and Sassy, thank you guys. You can continue to support us, to watch these wrestling streams, to do this stuff. We greatly appreciate any contribution you can give to the podcast. Thank you guys so much as we are continuing on. Good God, I need a cigarette. Absolutely. That was amazing. Yeah, That was incredible. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was, I feel like I've just orgasmed. That was exceptional work from both these. Oh man, I got to put the Bound for Glory branding up. There we go. November 18th, Overdrive. Impact's in January as well. Whenever we can, we will do an Impact stream. I love doing Impact. Obviously, as you guys know, we have numerous Impact Wrestling interviews on this channel. Impact Wrestling are by far, far and away, they have been the most supportive wrestling promotions of what we do on Soundsphere and what we do here on the Give Me a Whole Yeah Wrestling podcast. We love Impact Wrestling. In the UK, they have a great team of people who support us and support numerous other wrestling podcasts and organizations. So whenever we can, we will do Impact streams. Great job on showing memberships. Like I say, we'll continue to do that. We'll do that a couple more times. Unrelated, Claudio just did a double giant swing on Private Party on Rampage. Lots of wrestling on tonight, absolutely. And that's why I appreciate you guys. However few are with us now, whoever joins us later, we appreciate all of you for being here. There are other places you could be, and we know that. And we're incredibly grateful for your time and energy, you guys staying with us. Once again, I will do that. I will show the memberships now. If you wanted to support us, you can do. We do have memberships there. I will do it now. We've got a little bit of a break after that incredible match. You can support us if you wish by becoming a member. Sassy is currently a member of the Champion Hulkamaniac tier. We have the Hardcore Hulkamaniac tier and the Hulkamaniac tier. We just launched these memberships a couple of days ago. Sassy is already a supporter. Thank you. Mods, Jack and Sassy, thank you very much for your time. Myself, on behalf of Anthony and Dan, we also thank you for your support and time. Yes, we are watching Bound for Glory. We're getting a background now, getting backgrounds of Eddie Edwards. Of course, Eddie Edwards doing incredible work. I have interviewed Eddie Edwards. It's an audio interview on this channel in our Impact section. I've also interviewed Josh Alexander, which is a video interview, which is on the Impact interviews on section of this podcast. So you guys can check those out. Both these guys have been interviewed on this channel, and both these guys are incredible talents. Eddie Edwards has been trained by all the best Japanese wrestlers, Kenta as well. Obviously, Eddie Edwards got quite the career. They train Eddie Edwards to do whatever it takes to survive. Of course, against Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander is an incredible performer. Just one of the best technical wrestlers. I would say easily top 5. In wrestling right now. Honor No More leader Eddie Edwards going to win that Impact Championship potentially for the first time. Josh Alexander defending that championship. We love you. We do love all you guys. Absolutely. We're very grateful to have you being here with us. We appreciate, like I said, you could be watching anything else tonight. You could be spending your time anywhere else. So from the bottom of our hearts, from East Yorkshire in the UK, incredibly grateful that you are spending time with us. Eddie is sinister, absolutely. And I love him as a heel. I actually prefer him as a heel. Eddie would say that Josh has his Impact World Championship, and we are getting ready for this main event, guys. I cannot underestimate or overestimate how great that last match was. Absolutely exceptional. If that's not on some end of year lists from wrestling journalists, I know a lot of people sleep on Impact, a lot of the bigger podcasts and stuff. That needs to be on people's radar, man. That needs to be on people's radars. Honor No More coming out here. Vincent, who looks very nice. He looks nicer than he did earlier. He looks very smart. Vincent coming out with PCO, Kenny King, Matt Taven, and Mike Bennett. PCO not looking as impressed with Eddie Edwards. Impact is so underrated, absolutely. Eddie Edwards looking confident going into this match, guys. Got Vincent there, got Kenny King. There's his daughters. Oh, she's got an ear protector on. Bless her. Bless her. Oh, those kids, man. They're adorable. No, she does not look happy to be. Oh, there she goes. She's cheering for him now. Oh, bless. Oh. So apparently Eddie's his wife is going to leave him or something. I believe that seems to be part of the story. That's what was teased earlier. If he doesn't win the championship, I'm not sure about that as a storyline, but there we go. But that was what was backstage when the kids were not. They were. I don't think they were digging the storyline. I don't think they dug the storyline either. But apparently, Eddie's wife said that she was going to leave him if he didn't win the titles. Walking weapon coming out here now. Josh Alexander. Oh no more, one of the best factions in wrestling. I agree with you, Sassy. Very much agree with you there. I really like Honor No More. Like I say, Taven, underrated. And there's Walking. Yeah, there's there you go. So wife and son of Josh Alexander there. Sat next to oh wow, okay. So Eddie Edwards' wife is next to Josh Alexander's wife. Okay, so Alicia is not a fan of Eddie's actions. That's what this is. So Alicia's like, if you don't win the title, I'm off, because she doesn't agree with Honor No More, I guess. But all right, Eddie Edwards and Josh Alexander now for the Impact World Championship. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you can like the video, please do. If you can subscribe to the channel, please do. I'd appreciate it greatly. Number one contender, Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards now. Awesome. Getting in Josh's face. Josh pushing him back. The referee telling Eddie Edwards to get back as well. Josh Alexander, the Impact World Champion, now being introduced by the referees. A big fight feel here, guys. A big fight feel here. It's a big deal. This pay-per-view's been amazing. Been incredible. What a great show. It's 3:19. It doesn't feel like it. And that's the joy. The joy is that it just doesn't feel like it. That's what's so cool. That's what's so cool about this, you know? You know, I'm happy to be here watching this, watching Bound for Glory. You know, over SmackDown, over AEW. We do that coverage, you know? We do cover those things. I haven't done the banners. Oh no. I'll do those now, guys. I'm sorry for the delay there. So, hang on. Eddie Edwards versus Josh Alexander. So yeah, this is a big deal. But yeah, you know, I love being here. I love watching Impact, man. I love it. I love the support they give us. I love watching the shows when I can. You know, it's great to be here. Thank you guys for being here as well. Let's do the poll. I'm very, very sorry it's taken me so long to do that. I just got talking. Right, start the poll. Who's winning? So I'm going to say Josh Alexander retains. I think that's what Sam said as well. Josh Alexander or Eddie Edwards. Okay, guys, you can now vote in that poll. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think as they lock up. Both of these guys locking up here. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy good. What a pay-per-view this has been. What a pay-per-view this has been. An incredible show. Thank you guys for again, thank you. I know I've said this already, but thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. You know, this is great. I'm so happy to be here. Just so happy. Walking weapon chants from the crowd. Both these guys locking up, pacing each other, slowing the pace down. Now a lock up. Again, this sort of technical showcase from both these guys. I expect a little bit of technical work, maybe a little brawling from Eddie Edwards. Both these guys been around the world, wrestling in Japan, pro wrestling Noah. Now Edwards getting frustrated with Edwards. Now Josh Alexander has Eddie Edwards in a headlock. Again, that frustration of sort of psychological edge that Eddie Edwards seems to have. Josh Alexander's a little bit frustrated by it. Yeah, this is exciting, guys. Shoulder block, both these guys testing each other's limits here. Testing each other's limits. Again, shoulder block. Both these guys not giving an inch. Not giving an inch here. Chance for Eddie Edwards. Edwards now. Another headlock. Again, this psychological edge. The commentators reminding us it's a bit of a chess match between two established wrestlers. Back elbow by Edwards here. Alexander now getting back in. Eddie Edwards being taken to the outside again. Looks like Josh Alexander here has a little bit more of an edge right now over Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards now admonishing the crowd. Josh Alexander trying to, telling Eddie Edwards to get back in the ring. Josh Alexander's wife and son are awesome. The kid is always down for being on screen. Yeah, absolutely. They're definitely up for it. No worries. I'm so hooked that I forgot to remind you. It's all good. Great to see family support. Indeed, the Acclaim just roasted Mark Stone on Rampage. He interrupted Scissor Day. Don't interrupt Scissor Day, dear. Both these guys back in the ring now. We've had quite a few votes on the poll, it seems. So we'll... Eddie Edwards take it out there. The arm bar by Josh Alexander. Again, the slightly more technical Josh Alexander. Obviously, Eddie Edwards trained in Japan. Eddie Edwards technical in his own right. A technical star in his own right is Eddie Edwards. Josh Alexander. Another arm bar. Again, sort of slow, methodical, technical show here. Josh Alexander, big kick. Back elbow counter by Edwards wearing his Honor No More shirt. And a big boot. Josh Alexander was down and just got booted in the face, like full on. And Josh just being taken down to the outside there. This is Eddie Edwards' 9th bout for glory. Mark is a walking joke. He does play it very well. That's his gimmick, isn't it? Yeah, they already beat him up for it. Still funny. Yeah, I love the Acclaimed. Of course, if anybody wants to subscribe to my other channel, Soundsphere, if you've not done so yet, you can do that. I'll put a link in the comments. There is an interview with the Acclaimed there with Max Caster. And we do have other wrestling interviews on there. It's more music based, but it is there. So I'll put that in the comment if you guys want to check out my chat with Max. If you've not done so yet. Oh, cross body by Josh Alexander there. Beautiful crossbody there as Eddie Edwards is sitting on the outside. Another chop from Edwards. Big chops from Alexander. Oh man, this is a great technical showcase from both these guys. It's a big fight feel. Not quite Slamovich and Grace yet, but still good. This sort of energy. Both these guys, big energy here. Chop from Eddie Edwards. Whipping Edwards in. Oh, nice. Counter that. A beautiful suplex by Edwards again. People sometimes forget the technical ability of Edwards. Yeah, people sometimes forget the technical ability of Edwards. He's so good. Obviously, he's known as a brawler. He was very hardcore for a while. You know, hardcore Bostonian. But yeah, what a talent. What an absolute talent. This is getting two of the best in Impact today facing off here. Shot from Edwards to Alexander. Now Eddie Edwards in control, guys. Another big chop from Josh Alexander. There's Ric Flair in the audience, or person dressed like Ric Flair, as Sam noted earlier. Josh Alexander now with forearms countering Edwards. Very slow pace this match. Again, sort of lending itself to the technical. Although we're saying that Eddie Edwards flies to the outside. Both of them nearly hitting the barricade there, but not quite. Nicely done. Plancher by Eddie Edwards there to the outside. So again, sort of picking up that pace. Now we got Eddie Edwards now taking. This is like a Gargano Ciampa style feel. Eddie Edwards now taking the mat up and exposing that wooden floor. So again, Eddie going back to his hardcore roots here to get this job done. Eddie's going to kill you chance from the audience as well. Man, Eddie was going to get hardcore here. Taking Josh Alexander, who here has got the upper edge on right now. Going to do some kind of suplex onto the wood. But Josh Alexander countering, dropping to a knee and countering there. Back. Big kick to the head there of Josh Alexander and a headbutt. I think the last 5 years or so, hardcore stuff have... I think the last 5 or so years of hardcore stuff have legit made people forget the technician Eddie was. He was ROH champ for a reason. Same with Sami Callihan. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. And I definitely have forgotten that with Sami. You've reminded me. He was very technical, Dex. And this is why it's so great to have you in these chats with us. But yeah, you particularly, Eddie Edwards, of course, the Wolves as well. You forget that because of the hardcore stuff. Walking weapon. Walking weapon chance matched with Eddie Edwards chance from the crowd. People love Eddie. People love Josh Alexander as well. How you guys voting in the chat? Let's see what you guys are saying. Looks like Josh Alexander has the edge in the votes here. Josh Alexander going for a German on the wood, the exposed wood on the outside that we talked about. Eddie exposed it. Now Josh Alexander going to try and use it here. Josh Alexander trying to use the German, but Eddie counting with back elbows. Same with Moxley. Yes, of course, Moxley is very technical as well. People forget that because of the Blackpool Combat Club boot from Eddie Edwards taking. Boot from Josh Alexander taking Eddie Edwards down, and now Eddie Edwards kicking Josh Alexander's leg out. And we're going to see something here from Eddie. Going to see something here. Suplex, brainbuster. Oh, fisherman suplex. Fisherman suplex there by Eddie Edwards. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fisherman suplex. Oof. Fisherman suplex onto the wood. Oh my days. Oh my days. What a match, guys. Still not match of the night, but certainly my second favorite, I would say. Again, although a little bit, I think the Gauntlet probably takes my second match because that was more exciting. This has been a very slow pace, but still a good, technical wrestling match with a bit of hardcore stuff because we've just seen that suplex on the wood. Eddie is he going for a count out here? No, he won't win the match if he does. Eddie Edwards rolling in to break up the count and then resetting the 10 count here. Smart ring work there from Eddie Edwards with that 10 count. 1, 2, kick out. After that German suplex. Fisherman suplex on the wood. Rolling Josh Alexander in. Josh Alexander managing to kick out somehow. Eddie Edwards chance again. Walking weapon chance again. This crowd split here tonight in this main event. Eddie Edwards. Josh was trying to block it with a kick, but he couldn't even lift his leg. They're selling that injury for Josh now as chops from Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards very much in control here, guys. Very much in control. What are you guys feeling about this match? As a main event so far, I feel like it's pretty good, pretty decent. What a kick from Eddie there. What's Eddie doing? Package something. Is he going to pack? He's got Eddie. Oh, impact stunner by Eddie Edwards. 1, 2, kick out. What a wonderful impact into a single leg Boston Crab. Single leg Boston Crab from Eddie Edwards, guys. Oh my days. Sam, it looks like Eddie Edwards is very much in control here. Again, that beautiful package driver thing there, and Alexander getting to the ropes here. Wonderful stuff. Absolutely wonderful stuff. 1, 2, kick out. Eddie Edwards in control, just kicking Josh Alexander, just kicking his back. Eddie Edwards now wiping the sweat off his head. He's in control, feeling super confident here. Josh Alexander pushing him away with the last thing he's got. And, oh no, a drop kick, but no. Caught into a power bomb. Eddie was going for something there. Oh! Alabama Slam. A rolling Alabama Slam. First time I've ever seen that. First time I've ever seen a rolling Alabama Slam. A desperation move from bloody Josh Alexander. Oh my God. Oh my days. Man, that rolling Alabama Slam was my move of the night. I'll tell you that for nothing. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that was terrifying, Dex. Thank you. My back of my neck just went funny. You know what I mean? Like, when you can feel something even if you're not there. Biggest event in Impact's calendar, and we are here to cover it on the Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast. Once again, if you love Impact Wrestling, we have an Impact Wrestling interview section where we interview wrestling stars from the promotion. Eddie Edwards going for a big kick in the corner. Josh Alexander going for a German, but countered by Eddie. Gets the German the second time of trying, and we're getting the Kurt Angle 3-style Germans. We're getting a German there. 1 German. 2 Germans. 2 Germans. 2 Germans there. And Eddie managing to block the third. Eddie managing to block the third German there. Oh, and on the outside. Oh, on the apron. On the apron. 3 Germans on the apron. And now, excuse me, Josh hanging on. Josh is hanging on the floor. German. 4th German on the floor. 4th German. He just hung on from the ring to the outside. I've never seen that. Never seen that. My moment of the night. Now we'll go for a 5th one. Go for a 5th one on the apron. On the excuse me. on the ramp. So we had 2 Germans in the ring, a 3rd one on the apron, and a 4th one on the ramp. Amazing. Oh no, 5. So 4. So we had 3 in the ring, 4 on the outside, and then 5 on the ramp. And now Josh Alexander has some breathing room to win this. He's getting ready. He's ready to go. Josh Alexander very much in control here. Alexander is a specimen of wrestling purity. You are absolutely right, Dex. As ever, excellent takes from you there, dude. Josh Alexander rolling Eddie Edwards in. I've never seen anything like that. That's my new moment of the night. Before that, it was the Jordynne Grace driver from the top. But those 5 Germans, 3 in the ring, 1 on the outside and 1 on the ramp. Definitely takes it up. Josh now getting ready for something. Just getting Edwards up here. Getting Edwards up. Oh, Edwards in the corner with a forearm there. Josh Alexander now going for something here. Powerbomb. Oh, powerbomb on the knee. Powerbomb on the knee. Backbreaker, powerbomb, and a kick out from Edwards. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Of course, we could see Bully Ray come out. Bully Ray winning that coil shot gauntlet. Is he going to go for Josh Alexander? We do not know that yet. Incredible stuff so far, guys. It's 20 minutes till 4 in the morning. I'm guessing this is going for another 20. Going for the C4 spike, which is Alexander's finisher, but reversed by Edwards. Edwards had it scoured, but a kick from Alexander. Alexander going into the ropes. Eddie cantering with a forearm and a powerbomb. Blue Thunderbomb 1, 2, kick out after the Blue Thunderbomb by Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards catching Josh Alexander with a Blue Thunderbomb there. Boom, Blue Thunderbomb there. Amazing stuff from both these guys here. Is there any blood? Not yet, Lee. Not yet, Lee. Miguel Torres, welcome to the stream. No blood yet in this main event, but lots of great technical wrestling. Boston knee. Edwards going for the Boston knee, but caught by Josh Alexander into a power bomb. What's this? Styles clash. Wait a minute, ankle lock. Styles clash into the ankle lock. By Josh Alexander. If there's ever a time for him to win this now, this is it. After the Styles clash into the ankle lock. Ankle lock, maybe a tribute to Ankle. Of course, the Styles clash, a tribute to AJ. And the ankle lock now reversed by Edwards. Edwards sending Josh to the outside. Flipping Josh Alexander to the outside. Reversing that ankle lock. Yeah, my God. Commentators now reminding us that was a tribute to Kurt Angle into a tribute to AJ Styles into Angle. Now Alexander getting back into the ring. Headbutt to the midsection of Eddie Edwards. Counter. Edwards with a kick. Oh my God, there's that wood on the outside, guys. The wood on the outside. Lee might get his wish for blood right now. He might get his wish for blood right now. Chop there. Another chop by Eddie Edwards. My God. This is nuts. Eddie Edwards now going up to the top to meet Josh Alexander, who is teetering on the turnbuckle after some chops. What's he going to do? A fisherman suplex. Fisherman suplex from the top rope. Eddie Edwards going for the powerbomb. Josh Alexander reversing it. C4 spike after a top rope. I don't mean they should have sold that more. Should have sold that more too. Oh, Taven and on and more decking the referee. Deafing the referee. Lee wants blood, but not yet. Not yet, Lee. On and no more. Stopping the referee's count. Josh Alexander now having to fight off on and no more after Josh Alexander pretty much no-sold that top rope fisherman suplex. But here, C4 spike. And then on and no more pulling out the referee. Eddie Edwards standing. Well, Eddie Edwards on the. Kenny King, the missing link of it. On and no more there. Kenny King with a low blow. Eddie Edwards down. Josh Alexander was up, managing to take out Taven and Bennett, but then Kenny King with a low blow. Now security out here, Impact security out here, taking out Kenny King, taking out Taven, taking out Mike Kanellis, Mike Bennett, and now. Oh, Boston knee pie. On and no more doing the damage. The referee 1, 2, kick out as my stream just quit then. I'm going to refresh it one last time. Alexander kicking out of the Boston knee pie. The finisher, I believe, that now is Alexander. We're going to win this. It is pay-per-view. We're watching it on Fight, mate. We're watching it on Fight TV, doing the best coverage we can for those coming and watching. Man, that's a great counter. Absolutely. Walking weapon chance. Walking weapon chance now overcoming the Eddie Edwards chance. More people wanting walking weapon to win here. More people wanting Josh Alexander to win here. Eddie Edwards now going for another suplex. Looking for a die-hard driver. Countered by Josh here. Ted Edwards inside out there with a German. Half and half suplex there. Awesome pay-per-view knockout match was incredible. Yes, it was. Go back and watch that. Masha Slamovich versus Jordynne Grace. This has become my second favorite match of the night. Now it's got better. The second half, it quickened the pace. Heart Soul of Impact Wrestling on the line there. Nice little line from the commentators. Alexander, wait a minute. Oh, Edwards went for a kick onto Eddie Edwards as he was on the top rope, but now an ankle lock. But of course, Eddie Edwards was on the rope. Oh, a knee. Josh Alexander jumping. Eddie Edwards caught him with a knee. And, Tiger Driver, 1, 2, kick out by Alexander again. You cannot put Josh Alexander down, guys. Cannot put him down. Oh, man, that Tiger Driver bomb, that was amazing there. Just quality stuff there. Second referee getting involved after the first one was knocked out by On No More. Of course, a low blow by Kenny King, but cannot put... Oh, now Lee's got his blood. Josh Alexander bleeding from the mouth. Oh, there is some blood here. What a lovely shot. Josh Alexander bleeding from the nose. I wonder if he bladed to do that, but now Lee has his wish for blood. Josh Alexander's nose is now beaten up. Could have been from the Boston knee party. Good job, Dom. Got to go to bed. Make sure to do a reaction of a new Wyatt promo at the end. Really want to see your reaction to it in the morning. Oh, dear. I'll have to see about that. Josh Alexander. Yeah, good night. Is it Jack? Is it Jack? Cool. It might be Anthony. It's probably Anthony. Could be Jack. But good night, Anthony or Jack. Probably Anthony. Thank you. Good night. Eddie Edwards slapping Josh down, but Josh taking down the straps. Man, this intensity. Josh bleeding, taking down the straps there. Blood, yes, indeed. Chop there. Lovely chop. What a chop from Edwards as well. Again, just a chop vest here. A chop vest here. Yes, well, Anthony then. Although Jack is also very good looking. Jack's the second best looking person. Oh no, it's Dan Hargreaves, then Anthony, then Jack, then me last. But Dan's the best looking, then Anthony, then Jack, then me. Man, Josh Alexander down on one knee, down one knee. Oh, the headgear. We never see Josh Alexander take off his headgear. Josh slapping Edwards now. Edwards just what a chop to the head of Edwards. Josh Alexander taking out his headgear, taking off his headgear, forearm. We're going for something here. Rolled up by Edwards. 2. Got a kick out. What a match. Again, Josh Alexander bleeding. It's been a chop vest and a strike vest the last few minutes between these guys. Big clothesline. Clothesline just taking Josh Alexander down. Both these guys just fighting each other, slapping each other. Edwards with the Boston knee, but countered with a huge forearm, spinning forearm by Alexander after another one, and C4 spike. 1, 2, 3. Josh Alexander getting the win. What a match. Second favorite match of the night. Way picked up massively to become an awesome match in the second half. First half was very technical and slow. Now Josh Alexander is bleeding. Again, that last 10 minutes was great. Fast-paced strikes and punches, forearm strikes. And that looks like Eddie Edwards' wife is going to leave him now. That's a bit harsh. But yeah, Josh Alexander defending that title. Striking his chest now, paying his respect to the crowds. And now Honor No More attacking Josh Alexander. Honor No More. Eddie Edwards faction attacking Josh Alexander, the Hyenas. I wonder if Bully Ray's going to come out. Bully Ray going to come out or something. No, Rich Swann, Heath coming out. Rich Swann, Heath coming out to save Josh Alexander. The numbers game still out, so one more person. I'm thinking Bully Ray coming out maybe. Now again, the numbers game. I don't know more. Still too much. Heath being taken out, and Rich Swann being taken out. Josh Alexander back into the ring now. Back into the ring. Sorry, Josh Alexander is back in the ring on his own with Vincent and Kenny King. There's a table being brought in. I wonder if that's probably a hint to Bully Ray. Probably a hint. There's a table. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what this is about. Honor No More gonna put down. Here he goes. Bully Ray coming out. Nah, not yet. Bully Ray coming out with his Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Coming out maybe to save. Is he coming out to save Eddie? Sorry, to save Josh? Slaps could be. Oh, man, it was a slap vest and a forearm vest. Could be to reference Antonio Inoki. Good spot there, Dex. Thank you. Sassy with the blood logo you can get by becoming a member. There you go. You can do that. Rightfully champ, right outcome. Eddie stories with his family. Josh is with the title, agreed. Wait, Honor No More. Looks like Bully. Honor No More. Going back with history with Bully. They want to attack Josh. Clearing the path there. And now Bully Ray. Looks like he's going to attack Josh Alexander. Oh no. The referee oh no. Bully Ray calling his shot. No way. Bully Ray just standing there. Josh Alexander on his knees. He's going to stand up. Josh standing up. He's standing up defiantly. Oh, no more there. Oh, no more. Standing up there. Getting in the face of Bully Ray. Oh, no more. Behind Josh. Josh saying, let's go. Oh, man. They no more expect Bully. Oh, no. That's it. Bully Ray attacking Alexander. And now Bully Ray's got the belt. Is he going to attack Josh? Oh, man, it was teased there. Bully Ray nearly attacked Josh Alexander with their title there. Bully was in our AH2. Thank you, Dex, of course. But this is what he came in for. Bully Ray wants the title. Warning Eddie Edwards, he wants the title. Eddie Edwards, sorry, not Eddie Edwards, Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander standing defiant, man. What a champion is Josh Alexander. Eddie Edwards says he may, Bully Ray, sorry guys. It is 3:52 in the morning. Bully Ray saying, you know who I am. Bully Ray asking Josh Alexander, saying to Josh Alexander that he's going to make Josh step his game up. Bully Ray is going to challenge Josh and make him step his game up. Man, I think Josh Alexander is going to give Bully Ray the fight of his life, man. Josh Alexander might be my favorite champion in wrestling. Sports entertainment aside, Josh Alexander was amazing. As we go offline for Impact Wrestling. That is the end of the match. Bully Ray, and Josh Alexander standing toe to toe. Bully Ray stopping Josh Alexander from being attacked by Honor No More. Bully Ray winning the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. Right, guys, it is nearly 4 a.m. I'm going to try and do 8 minutes of review. Maybe Sam will come back on. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try and keep this review short and sweet. It is 4 a.m. I need to be up in about 6 hours, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet for you guys. Match of the night, without doubt, Masha Slamovich. Without doubt, Masha Slamovich and Jordynne Grace. Second favorite was Josh Alexander and Eddie Edwards, man. That was ace. Oh, now they're still... Oh, sorry, it's come back on. Fight still come back on. It does this. Sometimes come back on. Bully Ray and Josh still in the ring. Bully Ray and Josh still in the ring. Bully Ray backing away. Still in the ring now. The broadcast is over, but Honor No More back in the ring. Oh, Josh Alexander taken out. Oh, man, we get the table spot. Josh Alexander and Bully Ray going to put Mike Kanellis, Mike Bennett through the table. Choke slam. Mike Bennett through the table. I'm not sure we were supposed to get that. Yo, the screen's gone. Oh, yeah, the screen's beeping. We weren't supposed to get that, but we did. We got... We got that, a little bit of extra bonus content there, a choke slam at the end. So the review, guys, I would say a solid 7.5 out of 10 for me for that. Maybe an 8. No, I think the last two matches made it real. So I'd say 7.5. I guess I'm being hypercritical. I could maybe push it for an 8, but I think 7.5, because the rest of the card was decent. I don't know. Let's go back over it. I might be wrong. I don't mind being wrong, What did we see? So Slamovich. The Battle Royal was great too. That was awesome. Enjoyed that. Mike Bailey was great, actually. The X Division Championship match was fantastic. Kazarian, that was good. I'm going to push this to an 8, actually. Kazarian and Bailey was good. The tag team match was, the Deonna Purrazzo and Deonna Purrazzo was awesome. Mia Yim, Mia Yim was good too. That was awesome. Pretty good. There was some great matches. I need to remind myself properly of the card. But yeah, no, Mia Yim and Mickey James was good. That was awesome. Masha Slamovich and Jordynne Grace was incredible. Battle Royal was good. Like I said, that was fun. Bully Ray winning, that was a surprise. I wouldn't necessarily have given it to Bully Ray, but I guess he's the name value there. I can understand why they would have given it to Bully Ray. Of course, he'll be a credible challenger to Josh Alexander. Yeah. So Chelsea Green and Deonna Purrazzo, VXT versus Havoc and Taya Valkyrie. That was probably the weakest match, maybe, and that was decent as well. So yeah, I think a solid 8. And of course, we got a couple of title changes. Jessica and Valkyrie winning the titles again in a surprise, I guess, against Chelsea Green and Deonna Purrazzo. That was pretty good. And it was a surprising title change, of course. Yeah, we got Kazarian from AEW winning the X Division Championship. That's a big deal. Of course, the Forbidden Door still still on. Forbidden Door still on AEW, and Impact Wrestling still working together. Clearly, Kazarian winning that X Division Championship. I think there were some good performers that weren't Masha Slamovich or Jordynne Grace, but Jordynne Grace is certainly my performer of the night. Maclin was good in the Battle Royal. I thought moment of the night, man, there's some good ones. That suplex by Jordynne Grace, the Grace driver, was good. Yeah, man. There was some good. The German suplexes. The 5 Germans, 3 in the ring from Josh Alexander, and then 3 in the ring, 1 on the mat outside, and then 1 on the ramp. And that was something else. That was something else, wasn't it? So moment of the night, probably that. I would say the Germans, followed by the Jordan driver on the from the top rope, and then Raven, DDT, and Dreamer, I would say as well. Raven, DDT, and Dreamer was my 3rd favorite moment of the night. Okay, cool. So let's see what we got. This is actually symmetrical storytelling for Josh after last year's Bound for Glory. Call Your Shot winner destroyed him in front of his family. Yeah, of course. Moose, I was there. I watched the last one. We watched the last one here on the podcast. You very, very interesting as well to go back to that. Moose destroyed him in front of his family. This year they stand together in front of his family. Great point, Dex. Their storytelling by Impact Wrestling. Again, such quality. I'm so excited when I watch Impact. This has been fantastic. A solid 8, like I say. Definitely my 2nd favorite match, Sassy says, for Eddie Edwards and Josh Alexander. Crazy Ginger J calling Bully Ray, absolutely Bully Ray winning that Call Your Shot gauntlet and then saving Josh Alexander there at the end of that, which is a surprise. I guess people thought he was going to be a heel. But no, I don't know about Bully being in the role instead of a current Impact guy. Yeah, I feel like it should have been Maclin. Maclin was my other performer of the night outside of Jordynne Grace. And I guess Josh Alexander, you put in there both Eddie Edwards and Josh Alexander did great too. I'm here. What show, Michael? Pleasure to see you, mate. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I watched 3 wrestling shows today: Impact, SmackDown, now AEW. So much wrestling. Yeah, it was great. Once again, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for your support. I know you could be elsewhere. If you're watching this back as well, thank you for your support. Thank you to Sam. Sam was here earlier as well. Sam joined me till his internet went bust. It was great to see Sam Smith here as well. So much wrestling, but great. I'm glad we got that little bit, not as wild as Slammiversary, but incredible. Masha arrived tonight. Very much Grace ascended to a new level. X Division lit it up. Mickey can still go. Dex, my points exactly. Dex, there you go. That's the review. Great show from Mickey. Mickey was great there. That was good. That was surprised. Kaz won against very, very game. Speedball Mike Bailey. Kaz taking the Impact X Division title back to AEW, potentially to be defended. Who knows? Again, collaboration between Impact and AEW still there. Great to see that. I was happy to see Cardona back. Yeah, Cardona was in there. Good to see that. Who won? That was Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander managed to retain the championship there. 8 for me. Yeah, solid 8 for me for sure. The knockout match. Oh yeah, the kudos for the ECW reunion. We had Bully Ray, we had Rhino, Dreamer there as well. Raven was there earlier into the Hall of Fame. What a lovely moment that was. Swinger there a little bit. Yeah. Swinger was there. That was fun. Yeah, the Call Your Shot gauntlet was okay. That was good fun. Yeah, that made it a solid 8 for me. Like I say, the tag match was probably the weakest one. The VSK, Deonna Purrazzo and Chelsea Green versus Jessica and Taya. But that was still a cool title change. A surprise for sure. Yeah, what a surprise. Man, I mean, what a show. Again, I can't get over Masha Slamovich and Jordynne Grace. If that's not in people's, match of the year candidates, then I don't know what is. I don't know what is. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible stuff. 8 for me, yeah. Solid show for Michael. Dom, I see something on Twitter. I hope you appreciate it. Anthony said there was a definite Bray Wyatt promo on SmackDown that I need to react to, so maybe I'll do that, even though I'm supposed to be up at 6 hours. So yeah, I'll maybe do that after this one finishes. We'll see. Anyhow, yeah, incredible pay-per-view for Impact Wrestling. Once again, going back over that card, super surprised that Kaz won, taking the X Division Championship back to Impact Wrestling. To AEW from Impact Wrestling. Again, that Forbidden Door still very much intact. The Battle Royal, Bully Ray winning it, the Collier shot. Great to see Joe Hendry in there as well. I still believe in Joe Hendry, potentially some feuds for him with Eric Young coming from that. Good to see Bully Ray back, but I still think they should have given the Collier shot Gauntlet to Maclin. Steve Maclin has been on such a roll recently in Impact, and I think he would have been a better opponent, really, for the future of Impact for Josh Alexander. But Bully Ray is a name, and I understand why they did that. Surprised to see Havoc and Taya win those tag titles, but good to see that. Again, surprised there. Not as much as Kaz winning the X Division Championship, but there we go. Still a cool result. What am I missing? Mickie James and Mia Yim was a decent match as well. That was really cool. Motor City Machine Guns versus Mike Bennett and Bennett and Taven. That was okay as well. Yeah, I mean, just a quality card. Yeah. What else have I missed? Have I missed anything else? Yeah, Yim and Mickie James was good. Taven and Taven. Make Motor Machine Guns and Taven and Bennett was good. It was cool. Yeah. I mean, that was okay. The tag matches were probably the weakest things. I would say good to see Moose back as well, and Sami Callihan too. The pre-show we missed. We need to do more pre-shows. I missed Raven's Hall of Fame induction. I'm going to go back and watch the full thing. I saw the actual show, Raven DDT Dreamer. We also got Fandango or Dirty Dango. Dirty Dango versus Brian Myers, the open challenge. Good to see Dirty Dango. But yeah. I mean, a good way to strengthen Brian Myers' title reign with that win over Dango on the pre-show. Ravens Hall of Fame induction. Good fun. I love this. I loved seeing. I'm going to go back and watch the Hall of Fame stuff. I love the fact Raven was inducted into the Hall of Fame. Obviously, you can see clips of a Raven interview I did a while ago. That X Division Championship match, Mike Bailey Kazarian, like I say, surprised for that. Let's go back over this card quickly, and then I'll do the Bray Wyatt reaction because Anthony was in. Mickie James and Yim, decent. James defeating Yim as well. Could be good. No, yeah. So Death Dolls. So that's Havoc and or Jessica and Taya versus Deonna and Chelsea. Decent. Well, actually, no, it was the weakest match, I would say. But yeah, it was cool. Like I say, that was okay. Kingdom versus Motor City Machine Guns. Kingdom retained. Taven, and we were talking about Taven earlier, weren't we? As a force, probably underrated, and I think he's getting his dues in Impact with a title run, a tag team championship run. Same with Mike Bennett. To be fair, both talented guys. Machine Guns are great as well. But yeah, it gives weight to the Kingdom as a tag team entity. Got the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Joe Hendry was fun. The ECW reunion, Bully Ray, Rhino Dreamer. Bully Ray won. Yeah, it was fun. Like I say, PCO was good. I always enjoy seeing PCO. Cardona again. People enjoyed Cardona. Yeah, so good moments. Like I say, we'll recap some of that stuff. I've recapped some of that stuff. Like I say, match of the night was next. Masha Slamovich and Jordynne Grace, just incredible moment of the night. Nearly was that Grace driver from the top. Just a match of the night, match of the year potentially. Slamovich and Jordynne Grace, just awesome. Just awesome. Then the second match of the night, second favorite match of the night. I know I'm going over all ground here, so I'll finish up. I meant to be finished by 4. Just again, quality match. Slow to start off with, but I think we can all agree Edwards picked it up with Edwards definitely picked it up with Josh Alexander in that second half of that match. It became great. Obviously, Josh Alexander bled as well. And just forearms and strikes, maybe a tribute to Inoki, as Dex said. Just really good work. Really good work from both these guys, particularly in that second half. Really picked up the pace. Josh Alexander, an incredible champion, probably my favorite champion in wrestling. If you excuse the sports entertainment of Roman Reigns and AEW to an extent, Josh Alexander's just an incredible champion, just amazing. And that moment of the night, the three Germans in the ring on the ring, 1 on the apron and 1 on the ramp. So 5 Germans in total by Josh Alexander. My moment of the night for sure. Performer of the night, Jordynne Grace. Match of the night, Jordynne Grace and Masha Slamovich. Just awesome. Right, let's go through the comments and I'll do a quick reaction. Just do it live here, okay? We all want a preview of your explosion. I thought the Jordynne Grace match was freaking awesome. Oh, yeah. Moose was God destruction mode tonight. Yeah, he took out my favorites in Sami. I think he took out Hendry as well. Got to go to bed now, unfortunately. My whole household is sleeping and I'm loud. Lol, I will see you tomorrow. Yes, we will. Night Michael Anthony is here still, I believe. Much love and love you too. Yes, we love you guys. Once again, while I load up this stream, for this Bray Wyatt reaction thing, which I'm about to do, you guys can see the member tiers. You can join the Champion Hulkamaniac tier, which Sassy is a member of. You can also become a hardcore Hulkamaniac or a Hulkamaniac, whichever suits you. Of course, there are thanks, of course, from all of us, and particularly from Sassy and Jack as well. You can join those things. I'm just trying to find this promo here. Hang on a sec. If I search White Rabbit, let's see if I can get something here. White Rabbit on WWE SmackDown. Let's see if we can get this up for you guys. Final White Rabbit cryptic clues sold. He's coming, right? Okay. Let's see. There's a White Rabbit walking around the arena, so that's cool. Right, see that. Okay. Second White Rabbit message. Okay, this is a clip of what they saw in the arena, so let's do that. Let's see about that now. I wonder if this is going to show me something. Okay, so we're going to do. I'm going to change this now. Bray Wyatt, White Rabbit SmackDown promo. Let's see. Anthony wanted a reaction, so I'll do that. So let's see this. So in the arena, there's a White Rabbit. A White Rabbit going into a rabbit hole. Some fire coming out of the hole. There seems to be a dark. These are all tomorrow night. What's going on? Well, that's the arena. Lots of reactions. Lots of reactions there. A couple of Firefly Funhouse sounds. Okay, so I saw some clips there. some brief clips. Maybe if I go on an alternative video, let's see. Okay, so the rabbit goes into the hole. He's in a forest. There's fire there, flames shooting out. So maybe a tease of maybe a little tease of the burnt fiend there in the hole. Some Firefly Funhouse-esque sounds. So what's that? Let's have a look. Neutral tomorrow night, 10 to 8. So that's Extreme Rules. Tomorrow night, 10/8/22. So okay. Nutria La Testa. What's that even mean? Nutria. Let's do that. Nutria La Testa. What's that even mean? Nutria. Oh, hang on. What's that? I think I spelt it wrong. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. I need to make sure I get that right. Right. Nutrire. Hang on. Nutrire. Nutria La Testa. Definition. So it's obviously Italian. Let's see if people figure that out. If anybody can figure that out. Hold on to something. I know somebody cleared it. Somebody did actually mention it in the comments. So maybe we'll go back over that. So what does that even mean? We'll see. Nutria. There's another one. There's another code here. Utrera de. There's a German. Okay. Another thing decoded there. Feed your head. That's okay. Feed your head. There's again another weird sound there. Feed your head. Okay, yeah. So I can't. Okay, so a couple of people have figured that out. A couple of people have maybe decoding those things. A couple of things that do need decoding, different languages. If anybody's done that, let me know in the comments. Heading down the rabbit hole. The 5 Germans with Super Grave Driver is hard to compare. I was screaming for that. Type White Rabbit QR code and watch the one with the pig. Right, okay. Hang on. Apparently there's a let me in QR code. Okay, White Rabbit QR code. SmackDown. Let's try that. 3 hours ago. Okay. There's a clip here. All right, so there's a QR code there. There's a pig. All right, there is a let me in. Whoa, it is a let me in. Oh my god, I've got it. Oh my god, that's creepy as oh, that's creepy as anything. Let me in. The pig. Oh my god, it's just repeating let me in. Oh, that's let me in. Let me in, repeated over and over again. Oh man, that's creepy as anything. Let me in, repeated in the QR code. Lots of Firefly Funhouse fiend-esque sounds. The pig there as well. Wow. Okay. A headshot of Huskus. Well, I missed that. But yeah, that is definitely a pig, and that is definitely saying let me in. So wow. Incredible stuff there. Awesome. That's creepy as anything. The repeated let me ins and the pig there. Crazy stuff. Well, guys, let's we'll finish off there. We have been watching, for the most part, we've been watching Bound for Glory 2022. Incredible. I know a lot of people have dropped off since we went on to SmackDown, but yeah, 8 out of 10 for the whole pay-per-view. That was something else. Masha Slamovich and Jordynne Grace, something else. Oh, dude. What a What a pay-per-view, and what a way to end the night as well with that Bray Wyatt tease. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm so buzzed. I'm so buzzed for that, but I cannot understate how great that Impact pay-per-view was as well. Match of the year. It's got to be in the match of the year, conversation. Masha Slamovich and Jordynne Grace. Eddie Edwards and Josh Alexander was great too. Thank you to Sam for joining us as well. Sam Smith, his internet died. He was going to come back for a review, but I think he's probably in bed now. Thank you to Sam. We will be back tomorrow for Extreme Rules. I need to be up in a few hours. Once again, final time, Impact Wrestling, Bound for Glory 2022. 8 out of 10. Performer of the night, Jordynne Grace. Moment of the night, the 5 German suplexes in the ring, 3 in the ring, 1 on the apron, and 1 on the ramp by Josh Alexander. Incredible stuff. From that Jordynne Grace, moment of the night, that second moment of the night has got to be that Grace slam from the top as well. Bully Ray winning the Call Your Shot Gauntlet was cool. I wish it had been Maclin personally. Some cool moments. Title changes. Kaz taking the X Division title to AEW potentially. I mean, what a surprise. Tag team championships changing as well. Havoc or Jessica and Taya Valkyrie taking the titles. What a good night for wrestling. Bray Wyatt potentially returning tomorrow. Guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been a wonderful pleasure. We'll see you for Extreme Rules tomorrow night. Once again, just quickly, if you need or have any desire, you can join us as a Champion Hulomaniac. You can join us on Hardcore Hulomaniac or a Hulomaniac tier. You can support us simply, if you cannot afford that, by liking the video, by subscribing to the channel if you're coming back to this another day. Please do check out our channel. We have Impact Wrestling interviews, we have WWE interviews, we have live streams from all across the wrestling landscape. Myself, Anthony Nayland, Dan Hargreaves, and Sam Smith tonight, plus our moderators, Jack McMorrow, Sassy. We are all very grateful to have you guys with us. So thank you guys so much for supporting us. I have been Dom for the Give Me a Whole Year Wrestling podcast. What a week. What a night. Thank you, Impact Wrestling. Bound for Glory 2022 was incredible. 8 out of 10, one of my pay-per-views of the year. Certainly match of the year conversation. Masha Slamovich, Jordynne Grace. I'm sorry for repeating myself. I'm still buzzed. I'm going to have a hard time sleeping. I need to go and decode some of those White Rabbit clues we did at the end there as well. My favorite performer in the modern era. Excusing the technical performance, of course, of Josh Alexander, if we're talking pure wrestlers. Definitely one of my favorite performers, but favorite sort of performer all-rounder, storyteller. Bray Wyatt potentially returning tomorrow, so I'm going to go decode some clues from that Huskers pig trailer, and definitely the Let Me In stuff. So exciting. This is the most excited I've been about wrestling in a long time. Thank you guys for joining me for Bound for Glory, and join us for Extreme Rules, me and Dan and Anthony tomorrow night, and the moderators, Jack, Sassy, of course. We thank you for being here. It has been an absolute pleasure. I will see you tomorrow. I have talked far too much. Love you guys. Let's have a Raven outro, because Raven got inducted into the Hall of Fame, which was awesome. That's probably, in fact, that's one of my moments of the night. Raven being inducted into the Hall of Fame, and DDTing Dreamer as well, probably one last time. So let's have Raven to see us out, and I will see you guys tomorrow at Extreme Rules. Thanks very much. Let's do the countdown, the jazz hands while I find that bit. Ready? See you guys tomorrow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah.
Hey, this is Raven, and thanks for listening to the Give Me a Whole Yeah Wrestling podcast. Quote the Raven, nevermore.